And we should be...
Welcome to the smoke sessions. Hop on in. Wait. Hey, yo. Pause!
Exclusive DJ beats.
Welcome to the smoke sessions, mother.
I did not think we were going to get him as quickly as expected. But, you know, nevertheless, we want to welcome everybody to the smoke session.
Hey, Doc.
As you already know, what's up?
You might.
What's up? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Y'all hear me? What y'all think? Check your speaker, man, if you can hear me. We might be having some technical difficulty. I see JTG right there. He froze. Look, y'all, we're going to test this out. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Let me see if I can hear myself. You know what I mean? As we started, you look, man, we right here, right after off. Oh, yeah, I can hear myself, P. I can hear myself. Anyway, y'all, welcome to the smoke session. We're going to get everything situated. As you can see right there, he's in the middle. He's going to get himself situated right there. That's JTG, J to Gawd, Cryme Tyme. We're going to give him a proper introduction at that. Master P out here, everybody having some issues. So, hey, yo, Jay, if you want to fix that, we got you. What's up? Welcome to the show. This is the smoke sessions, man. I'm telling you, overload like crazy, but nevertheless, man, make some noise. We won't get everybody in the building. No worries, man. Look, I'm K.Views. I'm K.Views on X. Yes, K.Views. I forgot the Jones, but I'm silence. You can call me Dragonfly Jones. Nevertheless, we up out here. You know what I mean? Let me fix this camera. We're gonna get JTG up in a minute. You know what I mean? Oops, let me fix that, man. I'm telling you, we are going live right now. So look, let me put in some music. We're gonna get JTG. If this guy is talking, we can't hear him talking. If you can hear me, you got to change your audio mic, man. Look, man, we here. I didn't even get to do my hair. You know what I'm saying? There we go. There we go. Now I can hear you.
Oh man, bro. Yeah, nah. StreamYard was just giving me issues, bro.
We're gonna get JTG in the building. He's just getting his audio fixed up. Oh, but he ready. So look, man, while we get JTG in the building, because he showed up, you were like this, bro. Yo, you were like this. no. Hey, yo, couldn't help it, brother. But look, Jay the God is here. We're gonna bring him on. Today's episode of the Smoke Sessions is brought to you by Texas Crab. I know it's an empty one right now because we've been filling up, but today's episode is sponsored by Texas Crab. And nevertheless,
And Remy Martin.
we're not sponsored by Remy Martin, but he's just drinking that shit today. But nevertheless, let me go ahead and put him back in here. Look, we're gonna make some noise. Not only is he one of the most prolific in-ring and out-ring talents in the game, not only is he one motherfucking half of the legendary Cryme, Tyme, R.I.P. Shad G. That's real. You've seen this man going coast to coast, doing the most to most, from WWE to NWA. Look, he's an Amazon, and I got my dog. Man, we got some crazy. Anyway, look, this is an Amazon best seller right here. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. We got JTG in the building. We got Jay the Gawd in the building, man. Make some noise.
Thanks for having the smoke sessions. What's good? You're now rocking with the Gawd.
Yes, sir. We now rocking with the Gawd. Look, we appreciate you for doing this with us, man, on short notice. Shout out again to bodyslam.net. This is what we're rolling with. Of course, Topic of Discussion Radio Network. And again, JTG, you the first official guest. I mean, the first.
Oh, I'm honored. Thanks for having me, man. The first.
All the smoke sessions. And, you know,
pop that cherry.
I said, look, I know you don't smoke. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You're not on the gas. But he said, but I be drinking. This is what I got. And I said, Remy fucking Martin. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you on the Remy, but you don't smoke.
Man,
Nevertheless.
First of all, he's like, yo, all right, so just get like a drink, right? Just get any drink. So I'm like, okay. So then, like, I reach for the first thing. He's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. Like, it was cheap. So I was like, okay. Like, I got
Remy Martin. All right.
But JTG, man, for the fans out here, for the young, for the OGs that do know you, but you know what I'm saying? Let the world know who we got in the building. Let the world know who we got on the smoke sessions. You know what I'm saying? Because we live on X, Facebook, YouTube. Again, let the world know who Jay the Gawd is really about, man. Let them know who you are. For those who
Jay the Gawd, one half of the illest tag team ever, Cryme Time. You know, I don't know if you guys go back from, I made my debut. What year was that? 2006 with the Big Shaq Gaspard. We debuted in the Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, against the Spirit Squad. I'll never forget that day. Let me give you a little story behind the scenes before my match. Well, he should be a Hall of Famer, but you're not gonna get into that. He should be a Hall of Famer. He pulled me to the side and he gave me like my first like TV advice, and that wrestler was Chris Benoit. Right before he went out there, he saw me stretching. He saw me doing my squats. He saw me a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was like 2 Red Bulls in, so I had a little bit of the jitters. My debut match.
Yes, sir.
2 Red Bulls, baby. And he pulled me to the side. He's like, this is your debut match, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you a little nervous? I'm like, no, I think I'm okay. He's like, no, you're a little nervous. He's like, when you go out there, whatever you do not pull any of your punches. If he doesn't duck, if he doesn't move out the way, follow through, apologize later. But your first job in this business is to protect his business. And I'll never forget that. Protect his business.
Another thing people don't know that you've told this story on is Vince McMahon had just, if I'm not mistaken, had just seen y'all's promos, but just seen the charisma that y'all had. You say y'all was having fun. It was the chemistry that he's seeing. And he didn't even really truly see y'all like in ring, but what he saw y'all do outside of the ring, the promos, the team chemistry. I mean, can you elaborate on that? Because again, that from somebody, of course, like Vince, to just come through and say, yeah, this is what we need right here. And then you worked with him backstage. I mean, these segments, I mean, regardless of how people feel about him now, that's legendary. That's monumental right there. You know, despite what people say publicly, they'll dream of having that moment with somebody like that.
That dreams did come true. Yeah, that what got us to the dance was our charisma, our personality, our chemistry that we brought to the table, our friendship. That's what really brought it to the dance was our friendship, and then we was able to display like our inside jokes and our little stuff that made us laugh, and be able to put it on TV. We let you guys into our friendship, and we had fun.
Yeah, right. I gotta ask this question because he has some NWA things to talk about, but I gotta ask this question from look, we in the smoke sessions. Obviously, we're not gonna put nobody out there, but like, was the gas being rolled up out there during your time? You know what I mean? Are there some people that are superstars that we would be surprised that were probably sparking up the gas with, you know what I'm saying, you and Shady G?
During my time when I got signed and during my tenure, you got a big fine for smoking. Like it was like 1,500. It was like
Oh,
I wasn't paying that.
yeah, I got you.
But I mean, if you did, but you got like some people risk it. Some people because they got the surprise test. But
Right.
I only got surprise tested twice, and it was back to back. And it was like towards the end of my career. It was like I was my whole career. And I
Yeah.
got surprised towards the end, but I got a funny story about that. So remember when Raw used to have those surprise hosts, not surprise hosts, but used to have those weekly hosts.
Yeah.
So that week, I can't remember were we in Florida. I can't remember what city we were in, but Snoop Dogg, he was the host,
Right.
and he was back there. He had like what I say, he had a mountain of weed on his in his dressing room. I'm like, I'm not like I'm probably under exaggerating. He had a lot of weed. But anyway, yeah, he was rolling up, and it was just an honor to be in the same room with this man smoking weed, and he's getting hair braided, music pop. I'm like, this is like what I see in the movies.
Yeah. Right.
Getting his hair braided, and then Randy Orton's in there, and he's blazing up,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then Snoop Dogg, and then me. It's an honor. Then the second to top this honor is Snoop Dogg passed me JTG a blunt. And I wasn't gonna smoke it, but I had to take it. I just wanted to hold it back.
You know, somebody would have said, "Damn, I'll pay that fine for you." Ain't no damn way you're not passing
No,
that
so
up.
no, Randy Orton saved me from that. He knew I
Damn.
would. He sort of looked at my face. He was like, "I'll take that from you, JT." So thank you, shout out to Randy Orton for taking that.
Yo, shout out to Randy for that because you know what? There was some stories that we did hear. We're not gonna go into that right there as far as his, but shout out to Randy because you know what? Honestly, like I can already just tell that, I'm taking that for you. You better, you know what I'm saying? You ain't passing this up, you know what I mean? And dude, that we're gonna have the Godfather on soon. And again, that was another story, obviously, from him and Snoop, and that's gonna be another one. But just to be in that presence, like you have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? Like
I just had to hold it.
Right? Just had to. I'm not going to inhale. We're gonna throw this off the track because if you've seen the movie, you know what it is, the other guys, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and they got this Australian dude in the, they're busting him, but he says, well, I'm going to tell you the story, but we're going to start from the end, periodically jump back to the beginning, then jump back into the end with some recurring characters in between to spice up the story here for you. So he wants to talk about NWA. There's something especially that he wants to talk about with you and Dirty Dango. I said, you know what, go on, ask that, because you know what,
the Dirty Boys.
What did you call them, P?
Bro, the sexy dirty boys. Like so
Go ahead,
I just gotta first of all,
dirties.
The sexy dirty boys.
Because because I would watch a lot of NWA, so I saw you and Dango a lot of times, tag team. So it was funny because I thought your blend of styles like worked perfectly, but like when you guys came out together and you were like that dirty boy, and then like that, what made you guys come up with that name? And how did this team?
Who came up with that name? It was in the locker room, and we were just brainstorming. We was all in the locker room. We were just throwing stuff at the wall, and I think it was it Tyrus? I think he came up with the name. Was it? I think so. And we just stuck with it. He's like,
yo, I heard Dirty Boys make sense, but when he said the Dirty Sexy Boys, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know about the Dirty Sexy Boys. Is that what it is? I'm not gonna look that up, but we'll find out. We'll talk to him tomorrow about it. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, there is a question we did have. Is there somebody in NWA that you maybe didn't get to wrestle that you wish you could have wrestled?
Yes, there's a few people right off the top of my head. I always wanted to get in the ring and with Dan. Why am I getting a blank right now? He's the general manager of SmackDown.
Oh, Nick Aldis.
Yes,
National.
He's
Okay,
a
yeah.
great ring technician, and I always want to get in the ring with people who I think are, on my level or better. So that would have been a great match.
Oh man, and I was always wondering if they're trying to tease him coming back because the way him and Drew are going off. But I guess obviously they got Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania, it seems. But I'm hoping to bring him back because you just know that he's still got.
Oh, he's itching. He's itching to get in the ring. He's doing his role now. He got his little tux on. He's like, all right, just wait till.
Just wait. And another thing too about Nick Aldis. So, who was somebody else that you know? Let me ask you this though. I guess Naps, I'm going to surprise you. Brian Idol. How you got to ever speak with him so much on a realness level? I mean, I know he's big with NWA, but with him and Markova, you know what I'm saying?
Brian Idol. My brain is on
with Natalia Markova, NWA. You ever see that running to them? Natalia Markova, Brian Idol.
If I see their faces, I'm horrible with names. There's so many. I'm so sorry.
I'm the same way. Like you show me a face, and it's like click. Unless like I've heard their names like a ton of times, then yeah, I'm the same way. So no worries. But I did.
Are they still signed with NWA at the moment?
They still are.
Yeah,
he's actually I think he's a current television champion. I think, as a matter of fact. And she was the women's.
But what about Mondo? So Mike Mondo, what belt does he hold at the moment? Because I know he has a title.
Oh, he has a title. Let me check that. I didn't even know. I'm looking off of. Yep, here he comes. I don't know which one he has. I'm gonna find that out. But I know y'all can't see. But yeah, Brian Idol. They shared something. He's in. I guess he's in Puerto Rico right now. But yeah, he's the current NWA. Yeah, find out who that is, Napster P. What title he's got. And also Napster P, you know, JTG, I appreciate it again. I know, what I'm saying, it's a different, we had a little technical difficulties earlier. Napster P was a little panicking, but he does got some questions. They have to mark them as reminders, you know what I mean? He did find some fun facts about you. He wanted to ask you something about maybe potentially AAA. Look, just what we were talking about, I said, damn, JTG, Jay to God, you can throw him in AAA right now, and oh my Lord. What he would put on for that brand, the kind of.
I just finished watching the pay-per-view. You guys had me watch it. That was my first ever AAA pay-per-view I watched.
What did you think? What did you think? Because mind you, that was Undertaker's, production along with Jeremy Borash. Obviously Triple H and Sean are executive producers, but that's really like Undertaker's baby now.
Oh yeah, I love the semi-main event. I enjoyed that with the Americano and the Elk. I love the chemistry with those guys and the story in that story. I didn't understand anything that was going on commentary, but I enjoyed the action in the ring.
Yeah, hey, no, for real. And another thing, that he's been. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you; those matches were the first match was insane. We can go back on that anytime, the replay, but nevertheless, yeah, it's a whole different vibe there. I think, man. Jay to God will fit so fucking perfectly there. I think Undertaker style. Just a quick question here before Napster P gets into his fun facts that he found out, I guess, about Blueprint and things of that nature. We'll get into that. But what, for those who don't know, because you do got your own brand, you had your own brand, you're a bestseller. Like what led you to want to begin to start? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what? Let me go in and start writing about my experiences. You know what I mean? What made you decide to want to, be able to share those parts of the story with you, you know what I mean? With the people?
Say that part one more time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? The Amazon bestsellers, what drove you?
What made you want to share those stories? Yeah. Friends and family. They didn't believe, like when I told the stories, and they're looking at it from the outside looking in. So they're looking at it like, this is absolutely crazy. You live in a cartoon world. Like, you should put this, should put this in a book. And I'm like, nah, I'm not an author. Nobody's really gonna buy my first. I didn't have any. I was very pessimistic, and then they talked me into it, and I'm glad they did. And it's a cult classic.
Yeah, hey, it is real deal. Napster P, Did you have your fun facts? No need to discover. You good, man. You want to drop some fun facts or ask some questions about, his upbringing with the Rock and everything?
Well, I did want to ask because you did say, because I did hear that you made a brand for your beard, but we were trying to find like where the link was for that. But can you go more in depth of like what got you there to making the brand of the beard or becoming like
Oh,
a
so
part
yeah,
of
that was like my pride and joy. That was my baby. I took a pause on that at the moment, but that was called Sexy as Hell Beard Care.
That's what it was.
And
Yeah.
that's when I was looking for certain products that I couldn't find. So I said, you know what, I'll make it myself.
Yo, because I had to shave. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to shave because I was not gonna let you come through and see the way it looked. Look, man, it was very, very, very salty on the sides, man. Pause on that. It was very awful. You know what I mean? Like, but as far as that goes, like, you found some fun facts about him, Napster Pete. Did you want to go over that with them, or whatever stories about him and Dame Dash? And
Yeah. So how is it working with Dame Dash and Rockefeller? Like how was that working with them in the NWA?
Dame Dash. Well, Dame Dash, right? Yeah, Dame Dash. He's a feisty fella. he's a feisty fella. He gets a little grumpy. When he doesn't have his way. You ever seen any of his interviews? He's very grumpy.
Well, yeah, I was actually gonna say, was there ever a time that you did something that probably like got on the bad side of him? Like maybe like
Did
I don't know, you
I
did
ever
a
do anything
move
that
that he
pissed
didn't
off
want you
Dame
to do or
Dash?
something. Yeah.
At a music video, yeah. I took one of his champagne bottles by accident.
that's right.
And I was,
Right. See?
and yeah, they said, "Cut, JTG, what are you doing?" That's Dame Dash Cristal, and I was
That's Dame
pronouncing
Dash
it
right there,
wrong.
man.
It's Cristal, not Cristal.
Yeah, quick.
By the
Doing
way,
great.
Brian Idol is the NWA World Television Champion.
You wanted to ask him about AAA, man. Go ahead, Napster P.
Okay, so because
But
you saw
but
Triple
but you said you were gonna ask him.
Hey,
His management-
Dragonfly, that's your boy. That's your boy.
Okay, so let me get this out. Okay, so basically, I want to ask: do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm fluent in like 7 languages. Yeah,
Okay, so
8.
because
What? 9? No, 9. Yeah, the homie said 9.
Nine.
I'm fluent in 9 languages.
Try it,
Okay.
Napster P.
okay, no, because like we were talking about the whole AAA, right? And we were like, oh, he would fit perfectly there because he can bring.
Napster P, stop beating around the goddamn bush. What you said was, I'm gonna talk to this man in Spanish, and we're gonna have a conversation because you don't know Spanish, K. Dot. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him in Spanish so I can kind of have that moment. Go on,
Okay.
man.
Este hombre no sabe español. He does not know any Spanish. But
I got a surprise for you too, Master. I speak 9 languages, but I don't speak Spanish either.
oh no, bro. No, hey man, you need to go to AAA, bro. You need to go to AAA. You need to like, because I'm pretty sure right there you would pick up real quickly. The way you can like easily go from the NWA to DPW to all these other places. Like, I know you would fit perfectly in there because your style will go in there. You'll turn up everything. So that's why I was like,
I turn up everywhere I go, but yeah, AAA that's definitely on my to-do list in 2026 and 27. AAA.
Hey, yo, Jay, throughout any of your moments, it doesn't matter. Indies, we asked another question for sure. Have you ever seen some crazy shit? Maybe some like fans fight in the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? Like real fights. Maybe they pull out guns, like while y'all doing a show, like, oh shit. Like, the reason I say is because I was at a little Flip concert. It wasn't recently, but the thing was some girls were fighting, and one of the girls was pulling out the heat, and Flip jumped on the speaker to try to see what was going on. And it was like, yo, what is going on? Yeah, man. So it kind of wanted me to know, like, have you ever seen any crazy shit? Like, you know, when you're out here, I mean, who knows, you know, where you've been booked, certain places where you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We in a grimy spot.
I know I've seen a lot of wild shit. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to narrow it down. Trying to think what stands out. Well, in the crowd, one time the crowd was really. This was in Europe. This was in Spain. Yeah. The crowd was really nice, but I decided to take it upon myself and, you know, forget about security and go in the crowd and get hyped with them. That was a good idea. Yeah, this is during Cryme time. Cryme time. Yeah. I had a lot of chains on, and let's just say I came back with probably like one chain.
Oh my god! Yeah, no. Usually,
and I couldn't really get mad at the fans or security because I kind of like didn't go my. Like you decided to jump over the rail and get crunked the crowd, so. Yeah, there goes your chains.
Have you ever went to a promotion and someone was like, they
Speak up
basically
like, hey, what's up?
Have you ever went to a promotion, right? And someone was like, okay, don't do this because like maybe like someone can steal something or they'll throw something at you. Because you know how like some of these like these indie promotions, people can get crazy and they throw stuff constantly. Because like I remember like years ago, like someone threw like a bottle at another wrestler just for him like taunting. So has like anyone ever given you like that quick advice when you go to that promotion immediately? So don't do this certainly.
No, I never really got any question. Any promoters come to me with that. They've always asked me if I'm okay with getting like for example, I did a couple of death matches. I think I did like 3.
Oh shit!
I got like 3 or 4 death matches under my belt, and they always ask me if I'm okay with getting a trash can, you know, or thumbtacks or glass and all. And what's the other one? They love the bulbs, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the light no, they're like light bulbs, but it's like the ones that just
Fluorescent
like
light bulbs, yeah.
Yeah.
So no, they never really came to me to ask me not to do something.
So, we're gonna change up the tone again real quickly, JTG. So, what you at the crib? It don't matter where you're at. What you obviously I seen what you got, but what is your drink of choice? If you're out there sipping, what are you sipping? What you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, you want a shot? If you at wherever you at, and you just see what you gonna take a shot of, what you gonna be sipping on. You know what I mean? Look,
I'm a big fan of the Crown Royale and the flavored ones. They got the peach, that peach one.
yo,
Then they got the apple one. Yeah, I like the nice with some ice on. Oh yeah, that's my drink right there, the Crown Royale.
Yeah, this man over here, he don't drink really as much as he should. But he said I'm gonna do a momentous occasion. And he was gonna wait. And I was like, why? JTG's coming. You better do it then. Don't do it like on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Wait till JTG. So this dude come with the Remy, and he's like, yeah, man, I decided to buy this. It was pretty cheap. I said, Remy ain't fucking cheap. But anyway, I guess he's like, what is this? Because it looks like tea. And this was the first time around, right? He's like, it looks like tea. Man, this man was chugging it. Look, just mind you, if he's gonna chug something now, just mind you, he might slur mid-speech. He gonna like sound like he stroke. He don't got a stroke.
I'm a lightweight. So it's like anything like so.
He's Taka Michinoku. He's a super lightweight. He's Taka Michinoku. He's Tajiri. He's a very super lightweight.
And you know what's crazy that like my friend had a video of me like completely like drunk, but with the drink just hold up like this, and I was just like passed out. So like in the video, like they're trying to take that drink out of my hand. Like
he hangs with girls too. He does hang with girls, just so you know, JTG.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Hang with girls too. He does. It was a girl recording, not a homie. Right now, I'm just kidding, man.
Yes.
But Jay, look, honestly, look. I know it's gonna be a crazy kind of stream. Look, it really is. Or
my girl smokes. I don't do that. So
yeah, man.
That's all her.
But I told this man
just drink.
He says, well, look, when we go in person, we start because we're gonna book a live show in person, and we definitely want to make you a part of that.
I appreciate that. I'll be there.
Yeah.
So this man don't believe in any contact fucking highs. This man thinks that he gonna be able to sit in a room with us.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna roll up a dozen of these cats, and we gonna go see the homie with the vending machine, and he's probably not gonna believe this contact high that he's about to get. Mind
Oh
you,
yeah.
I said, look, we're about to shut the air off and everything so we can box up the room. So
Toss my edible too. You ever did an edible? Edible
ooh,
Master P?
Nah, but that shit, like, I'll never forget. My uncle gave one to my dad immediately, straight to the hospital.
so we play. Wait, look,
He was
he's
gone.
a little timid. You know what I mean? He's a little timid. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta caress a little bit, the pause. But you know what I mean? Like, hey, now it's gonna be all right. Look, we played a game. We played a scavenger hunt game on stream, and the man decided to take some
Man,
toothpaste and put it on a bread and decided to eat it. Yeah, man, his stomach was
I got
yeah, man,
I got cocky. You know what it was? Is like I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm
he
about to
wasn't like
win.
that.
I'm about
Pause.
to win this. I'm about to win this money. And then, like, you know, I already had toothpaste. Like it was like this little bit of toothpaste like already on the piece of bread. But I was like, nah, let me
Oh
just
yeah, we do
pour.
crazy shit
Grab
here,
the
Oh,
man.
you had
juice,
to. Yeah.
pour more, and then yeah, and then like I think it was with no, it was a blood orange brisk that I drank it with. So like,
Ooh.
oh my
Yeah, it
god,
was awful. Yeah, it was awful. Yeah, this man was in the shitter, man. You know what I'm saying? He thought the A&T drum line. He thought Nick Cannon was beating on his stomach the whole drum line. He said it was awful,
oh
man.
man, it
He
was
said they were
bad.
having a drum battle. But nevertheless, the reason we go into that is because we want to ask you, Crime Time, like you said, you and Shad G, y'all brought the positive vibes. Like Juvie said, we on a positive vibe, and that's what y'all was on. Anytime, whether it was with
Yeah.
the youngins, with the grown folks, you just brought a good vibe. It didn't matter who y'all catered. This man over here, you're not gonna pour it in the glass. Like you're not even gonna like. You're not
Why,
gonna just. You're gonna just.
why the glass when you just had the
You
bottle?
gonna just do it like Henry the Wino, man? Anyway, my fault, man. Now, so you know what?
Yes,
You're right. Get it how you
exactly.
live. Get it how you live. That's my bad. You right. You right. But not JTG on the fun level. Like, either did y'all do any ribbon? Did anybody do any ribbon on y'all? Any little funny pranks that you can think of? You know, back in them days with you and Shad with the WWE locker room. Do you remember anything off the rib that maybe
Oh
y'all did?
man. Yeah, I'm gonna have that. There's a ton of ribs too. I have to filter that too. Like, which one do I go to? Which one do I remember having Shad and I? We were having it. Who? Oh yeah, it was Shelton, and I think it was Umaga and Charlie Haas. They put. I think when we came back to our car, I think they got a hotel pillow, and it was just feathers in there,
Oh,
and we had to take the car back, and we had to rush and go get the car vacuumed, and it was like, oh, they got us good. And then I forgot what Shad did. I wanted to dead it, but Shad wasn't letting that shit go.
yeah.
Because I know if we did it back, I know it's gonna keep going. So I'm like, you know what? This could get worse. If they're willing to feather our car and have us go to get this
Yeah.
vacuum for the rental. So I just wanted to stop it, but Shad didn't stop it. I forgot what he did, but it wasn't, it wasn't like brag worthy. But
Yeah.
they got us back. I think they put like it was I know it was definitely Shelton. I think he put Visine or something on our
Oh,
window shield. So
yeah.
when you try to clean it, it just get worse. So I don't even
Yeah.
know what is that.
So I wanted to ask because like younger Randy Orton was a pretty crazy guy. Younger Randy Orton was pretty crazy guy. Was it? Do you have a crazy story? Because there's like I know there was like one story out there of him lighting fireworks, and apparently everybody knew that it was him. But do you have like a crazy story like that about with Randy Orton since that he
Yeah,
you know
yes, that was a prank on me, and that went wrong too. So he got 2-in-1. So my boy, was it Armando? Yeah. I'm trying to remember the story. Somebody was lighting something throwing something by my feet, like matches or something by my feet. And when I came out, somebody like threw matches and kind of burned me a little bit. I'm like, hey, chill out. So when I came out, somebody was like, yeah, Randy Orton, fuck with you. Somebody he's messing with you. You did with the top guys. You got to show them that you can't take no shit too. So no, it was he told me it was
Yo.
who was it? It was somebody else, but it was Randy Orton in the toilet when I went to go get my retribution. And when he came out of the toilet, I was like, oh, and I was like, no, I thought you was so and so, and he was like, oh, I'll let you slide this time, but man,
He said,
yeah,
"I'll
that's the
let you
last
slide."
person you want issues with. Yeah, you
Yo,
want
and
issues with.
I don't want to, and my apologies for cutting in like that. I don't want to delve into that side. And a lot of people always ask you when you do your interviews a lot of the same questions.
Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of be a little different.
Oh no, it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know, Napster P, he really is. You know, this is his first booking interview. Like I said, you're gonna reach out, and I want you to. This is the email. Go ahead and just do what you need to do. Just make the arrangements. Dude was nervous. He said, "Look, man, my wrists were tingling, man. I think I typed too much." I said, "Yeah, pause." I was like, "Yo, I don't know, man. Are you doing anything else?" But look, nevertheless, he said, "Look, I found his cousin Larry, and I wanted to ask about that." I was like, "All right, cool." And he didn't want to tell me. So if you want to ask Napster P or delve in, or
Okay, are you related to Ashy Larry?
Ashy Larry. Which one? There's more.
The
There's more than one. There's more than one Ashy Larry.
the one that said, "Oh, give me all the baby powder," and just threw it all on him.
No, I'm. You know my last name, right? Is my Jason Paul. I'm actually related to Sean Paul, the reggae
Oh,
artist.
what?
No, I'm messing with him.
We got yo, you got me, dog. Look, Pee Wee, man. I was messing with you. Look, man, that was you got me, bro. Look, that was all right, P. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. I couldn't wait. I have to do. That's Jay to God. That's not Jay-Z. You know, he wasn't with Dame Dash
bro.
and Rockefeller.
You know what's crazy is like this man like because he always pulls something like this, right? Like the first time, like we had someone come off stage and out of nowhere he just asked me. So his favorite team was the Lakers, but I started talking to him about the Clippers. So the guy goes like, "Why the hell are you talking to me about the Clippers when I'm a Laker fan?" Because I was like, "Oh, how does it feel to be a Blake Griffin fan?" He's like, "I'm a Kobe fan." Like, so he gets my ass in trouble purposely.
Yo, pause. Yo, he says his name stands for never adding pause.
Yeah, Nat stands for never adding
Yeah,
pause.
we gotta work on that.
He says crazy things. Look, man, honestly, JTG, I know it's been crazy kind of vibes, and again, we appreciate it because you know, almost about 20 minutes left here, but again, you know, we was gonna have to get into it, but you know, I was watching. Damn, pause in advance. I was watching Get Hard. You know what I'm saying, with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart, and obviously, you know who in there. You know what I'm saying, and at the playground, you know, it was just the vibes, man. You can just see the vibes. I know it was crazy to hear that. I mean, shit, the IWC, whatever you want to call it, social media, whatever, everybody was going crazy. But for his brother, you know what I mean? Like, if I may ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where were you? Do you remember where you were at, you know, when maybe you got the call or saw the news?
Oh yeah, no, I was. I remember like it was yesterday. I thought it was a rib. I thought it was a joke. It was. I got a text from his wife, and she said that she couldn't find Shad. I know she couldn't find Shad. Her words were, "I lost Shad at the beach," and I'm like, so I'm thinking it's Shad messing with me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play along with it, because she called right afterwards, and it was her, and then I'm still thinking it's a rib. Like, okay, I'm gonna go look for Shad at the beach, and it's late at night, and I get directly to was it Santa Monica? It was late, and then his son was. She asked her son to leave the car for a second, like go do a quick little errand, and then she looked back and I was in the back seat, and she told me what happened, and I'm like, oh. And then she still wanted to continue going on the beach to look for him with flashlights and everything, and I'm like, okay. And I did it anyway, but moral support. It's moral support. I had no idea what we were looking for, what we was hoping to show up. I had no idea. I was just there for support, and that's how I found out that day. And then we were out there for like 2 or 3 hours, and I had to go home. I was getting late, and then I knew at that period, that time, I knew that the next morning it was gonna get crazy. It was be all over the news and social media. So I was trying to enjoy that little quiet, like with that little bridge where it's gonna be quiet because I know it's gonna be chaotic in the morning, and which it was. And I just needed for me to heal. For me to heal, I needed to be isolation mode, and that's what that helped for a bit. And then I had to get back out and into the public, be
Yeah.
social again. But yeah, when you're grieving, take as much time as you need to heal. If you need to be isolation, if you need to be around people, I needed to be by myself. I needed to face whatever was bothering me because I didn't want to wrestle no more. I was like, and I'm glad I took that time to be on myself because I'm like, nah, you gotta keep going, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
You know, man, not from y'all, but I'm for anybody else that watching because they really sensitive. I hope this does not come out the wrong way for them. But I always felt like when I saw Enzo Amore and Big Cass, it was like, oh man, they trying to replicate Cryme Time. That was just me. Like it was just you could see the vibes, you could see but it was just like this is what I want to get to and really ask. And whether you can say or not, it don't even matter. You know, by all means, I understand. You know, sometimes you got to plead the fifth on things or whatever the case may be. But it seemed like, you know, hey, they was out there in the ring. They was getting their pushes. They was doing what y'all were doing. The difference was, in just my opinion, from what I seen, y'all was more humble. Look, more humble, more professional when it came to the game and the business. You know, as far as how it went there. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you've gotten asked this a million times, but like, in your opinion, just wherever you can think, like, what do you think? Like, you're like, damn, like, nah, this something's going on. Like, it ain't right. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the I'm not gonna say the push stop, but like the cosigns or the branding stopped like that. You know what I mean? Like, when did? Because it just
like when did the switch flipped and they were like, oh, they're not doing nothing with tag team divisions no more.
Yeah.
It was when they put random single superstars together and making them tag teams and putting the belts on them. Then I was like, oh, okay. They didn't want to put the titles on a legitimate tag team that's over. They putting random wrestlers together and making them champions, making them tag teams. So it's like, all right. So then me and Shaq both wanted to be going our singles. When they put the idea to us, we weren't against it. Like, you know what, they ain't doing it with the tag team division. So let's see how we can get some gold in the singles division.
Yeah. You know, honestly, man, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, I do look at it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, it's like y'all. If you're talking about money, literally money. If you talking about people getting behind Cryme Time, like, you can really be out there in the streets shouting, "It's Cryme Time. We getting money, yeah." And people are gonna be like, "Oh, we know what that is. You ain't come in. You talking about that Cryme Time? You showed a different side. Look, the lighter side of what the character was." And that's why I feel like, damn, you could see, look, you worked with everybody you can work with, from William Regal, you know what I mean? You did things, obviously you solo with Santino, but it just showed that y'all were willing to adapt to any of those, you know, any kind of changes on the fly, whatever, because obviously that's what you can see now on the Unreal. And it was just like, I really felt like, man, they was giving y'all great cards, and then they just changed the dealer mid-shift, and then bang, like,
you gotta adapt. You just gotta adapt. But yeah, that's exactly what Vince wanted. He wanted to take that image of the thug, and he wanted to make them lovable characters, and that's what we did.
Yeah, you had William Regal in the cap the way he was, doing whatever kind of
doing the joke.
Yeah, and like to do what y'all were doing. Look, again. You got the Greenwich OG and Triple H sounding like for shizzle. You know, that's what he brought up some more. You had so many moments, and it feels like, in my opinion, like, man, even if, you know what I'm saying, Cryme Time was still here as a whole, I think y'all would easily be. And again, this is not the gas because you hear. This is just, if you're talking about money, if you're talking about building a presence with the audience and building that relationship with the audience, just based off not only just backstage promos, but the in-ring ability and y'all's chemistry and how y'all make the matches fun. Like, Oh man, like I honestly, I just that y'all need honestly, and I know you hear this a lot too, because everybody wants to gas your ass up. Pause again. Look, prime time, y'all know y'all got to be there, and it's not just the fact of the late shad, you know what I'm saying, no longer being here, but it's just the fact of what y'all did, what y'all brought. It deserves a Hall of Fame status, like
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will see what happened in the future. But yes, it was great to broadcast our friendship in on the main in the main spotlight. But that's what it really was. It was us. We just happened to be two brothers that know how to wrestle, and we had a great friendship, and y'all got to see it.
So one of my favorite moments was actually when you guys were teaming up with John Cena and messing with JBL. I'll never forget the way, because, and this was like JBL, the crazy JBL, the one that was like telling Mexicans go back to Mexico and everything. So when you guys are doing that, I remember just like me and my cousin, because he was like a little bit taller than me. So we grabbed spray paint and we did that to one of our neighbors.
Oh wow! You put CTC on their car.
Yeah, but it was like, but he was cool with it and all that. But yeah, he got like the message of dressing like JBL. So we were just having fun with that. But I just remember like that as like one of like the most funnest moments. Just seeing like the three of you with John Cena, just like that was like so real to me, because it was like. Because in fact, I actually got to see one of your shows in person when you guys came down to Orlando. So it was like seeing you guys.
That's also where we redebuted Orlando.
That was
he got fired 6 months back, and then the day after WrestleMania, we came back to Orlando. So that's another holds a place in my heart too.
I also wanted to ask, because is it true that you were going to team up with R-Truth and become a tag team?
What was the tag team name?
Was it Truth or False? Was it Truth or False?
Truth or Dare. Oh, shout out to R-Truth. Oh man,
bro, I just when I heard that, I was like, this tag team could have gone so far, because it was like,
that's your boy.
Hey man, listen. Hey, maybe it's like this, but listen, WWE, you got a tag team right here. If you wanna do it, a real tag team right there. But now, I always thought you guys should have won the championships. So the fact that you guys didn't still kind of like sucks. But I do hope that one day you do go into the Hall of Fame, because I do feel with all the impact you guys had, doesn't matter in like with all these different generations, but just like the way that you guys took the promos and everything and the entertainment, and like he was saying, the crowd, because that's one thing that you guys had that I feel like a lot of tag teams nowadays struggle with, is the immediate impact with the crowd. So that's how like I look at it.
Truth or false?
With hey man, listen. Maybe it's the liquor talk. Maybe. We'll see. I am a little buzzed, but it's like.
Are you sure the Remy Martin wasn't asking that question about R-Truth, truth or false?
Hey, listen. I know one thing for sure, that I'm probably gonna have a good ass sleep after this.
Yes, you are. You really. I was about to say that. He took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, he will sleep good tonight.
Hey, man.
We wanted to ask you this. We're almost done, and we appreciate your time. Real talk, because you're about getting your money.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke this blunt first before I go to sleep.
Look, I don't know what you're gonna be doing during WrestleMania weekend, or even after that, and things of that nature. But obviously, because money talks, and I know it'll be a little different, but we would love JTG to love you, because we are Paul. That sounded off. I didn't. So look,
big pause.
You see. Never.
I get it, man.
Just stop adding the pause.
I get it, man. Listen, look, I was gonna be going sober for a month, but I said, look, man, we got JTG in the building. I took a week off. That's it.
No, I was like, bro, I told his ass, I was like, if I'm drinking, you're drinking. There's no off. There's no off. If he's coming, we're both drinking. We're both drinking. You're smoking. You're doing whatever you're doing. I was like, you do that every other month. So.
Whether you can, whether you want to think about it, but we just want to put it on the spot because that's what I do for some reason. Is look, we would love to have you be a part of the smoke session when it comes to post WWE show events. This man, Jesus, man, look, you remind me of my grandpa, man.
Are you guys gonna be in Vegas? Are you gonna?
Nah, we talk. We virtual, virtual.
Okay.
If you're available, hey, look, we know money talks. No Charlie Sheen, Chris Tucker, but hey, we got you. And
we'll make something happen. We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely talk.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Because
I don't know if I'll be in Vegas so far. So we'll definitely see.
Yeah. We'll be doing it live just like this, virtual like this.
Oh, okay, that'll make it easy.
Yeah, so much easier. All the shows will always just be, we're gonna try to always plan that end of the year kind of thing. And I got a studio.
I'll have a better mic so you can hear me better too. And like maybe a lighter drink. Maybe a lighter drink.
Yeah, he wanted to ask about the blueprint and the blueprint too, but you want to ask about that now or you want to wait? Anyway, look. It'll always be virtual, but man, it'd be an honor to have you on these post shows. Just hey, man, gauge your reaction. I know the folks would love to hear what you talking. I still got 4 blunts left. Jay, okay, look, Jay, I'm gonna be real with you. There're gonna be a lot of look. He was already nervous. He did ask me before. He goes, "Are we gonna try to troll or anything like that? Or are we gonna piss people?" I said, "No, brother, it's nothing like that." Like he was already nervous. He knows me, man. Look,
you know what it was is like. We started off as with spaces. So we would run like these really crazy ass X spaces and it would be like for like 18 plus hours.
Yeah, we were 18 hours straight.
People would literally leave, tell us, "Oh, good night," like and then like wake up like probably like in like 8, 9 in the morning and it's like, "Oh shit, you guys are still up?" And we would have like all different kinds of shows. So we had like this crazy ass late night show where it was like, this is where you would bring in the most craziest people, like the most craziest sports fans, and it would be like a Royal Rumble.
It really was. It really was. We had a this man right here, Jay. I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call out Master P. This man almost took off, man. He almost took off with an Archie Bunker to start his own space. I said, "Yo, you're going the wrong way, man. You're going too right. Fall back. What are you doing? This man is really publicly out here doing things, man. He don't, what I'm saying? He don't like Angel Reese, man. Get your ass back here, man. Like for real. Get back. You know what I mean? We had to save him. You know what I mean? Because he was about to.
Hey, you know what's crazy is
about to join the Dukes of Hazzard.
Bro, I co-host.
He was about to join the Dukes of Hazzard.
I co-host this guy's space, but the thing is, like, I'm thinking like, oh, it's nothing of it. This man K-Dot goes like, hey bro, what are you doing?
He was co-hosting Archie Bunker Jr. space.
Oh my god.
So I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, what I do? He was like, bro, what does your shit say? I was like, oh, it says topic of the subject. It was like, okay, so why the fuck are you doing in another space? Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing in All in the Family space, man? He said, I don't know what that means. It's like, man, get your Archie Bunker ass over here. He's like, who's that? It's like, yo, man, look, there's a lot of things this man does not know that we're trying to put him on game on. Like, I was like, yo, give me like 3 of Biggie's, songs that you think you like, that you feel. He's like, Biggie? I'm like, yo, man. What? Yo, like, you
have you ever seen the movie Friday?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically he was like, you know what? Bro, we're gonna have movie. So he's like, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch Friday. We're gonna watch, what was that other movie? That guy that had the dog.
I got the hookup.
That's the one with the guy getting his ass chopped up by the dog, right?
You talking about that homeless guy getting chewed up by the dog? He don't know Master P. He didn't know AJ Johnson. God bless this man. Look, JTG. Even if we ain't got to talk wrestling, we would love to have you on the show because. God dang, we would love to have you on the show because I just need to talk some cult classic movies with somebody who understands. Like, I was like, remember How High? He's like, how high? I'm like, Method Man and Red Man. He's like, Method Man and Red Man. It's like, no, ain't no fucking way, man. Like he's like, nah, man, I ain't running it. What do you mean? You watch Martin? But I had to get him on the Wayans Bros, man. Like no Wayans Bros,
Oh,
no fucking
that's where Shad and I got most of our stuff from.
see the Wayans, man. I'm telling you, Napster P. They never got their motherfucking real true ending, man. Their last episode was freestyling with Roy Jones Jr., man, and they never got another fucking season. They got replaced by Dawson's Creek, man. I never forgive WB for that shit and whatever the hell happened. But honestly, man, we look. I don't know how much time you got, but I got this blunt. I got whatever blunts. I always say I got 3.5 blunts. That's what I got left at time. But honestly, Jay, I think if a serious question, because it really is. If you can put your legacy on this and whatever short summary you want to give or whatever paragraph you want to say, whatever. But like when it's all said and done, like the fans from it don't matter from where. God dang my head. From the fans from all over, it don't matter from where. It don't matter what promotion. It don't matter what company. It don't matter. But like for entrepreneurship, like what's the legacy that Jay the God wants to leave behind?
Man, that's a good question. I started my legacy that I want to leave behind. I literally started no connections. I was just a kid with a dream that got on a Greyhound bus. That got on the Greyhound bus for 16 hours for 2 hours of training. No family. I didn't have any dads who was in the wrestling business. No cousins. I didn't have any. I wasn't rich. I wasn't a professional athlete before I started training. I was just a kid with a dream, and I got in the same room with Vince McMahon. So just believe in yourself.
Man, you know what? I see. I gotta turn the Napster P. I gotta get you. And now, by the way, Napster P was like, "Oh, I don't get it," but it's like Master P, man. You'll get it, but it kind of is. I can't explain it anymore, man, because it's just too crazy. But matter of fact, I'm gonna give a round of applause real quick. I'm a little delayed, but man, make some noise, man, because man, I can't hear the sound. God dang it, we gotta fire the editor. God dang it.
Take two.
There we go. There we go. Man, we've been all over the place. Look, this man started off like this. No. I'm not ready.
Hey,
No.
Yeah, I'm dropping everything right now. Hey, listen, like because first like it was connecting correctly, and then like all of a sudden like I was like, bro, I tell this guy, I'm like, bro, my luck is amazing because it's like one moment something works, and then the next thing that's exactly when it's supposed to do, but boom, something goes wrong, and I have to like fix it. So. But it was great having you. So it was like, but
hey man, he's smoking. Don't flag him off yet, man. Don't try to wave him off now, man.
No, I'm not.
Hey, don't do it, Archie. He's about to light up, man. What you doing, Archie?
Hey man, listen. RG is drinking. RG is happy.
Who's RG?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck is RG?
Hey man, listen.
Okay, hold on.
This drink is good.
We're not so you don't even know what the hell you drinking. You know it's Remy Martin. You just got it because the bottle looks good. That's why. That's what you don't even know what you drink. You're not even cherishing that any drop pause that you drinking right now. You're not even cherishing any of that, bro. You just chugging it like it's a goddamn Arizona. Yeah, like a Kool-Aid, like Arizona. You know what I mean? Like enjoy it, man. Pause, man. Look,
I am enjoying it. Like
yo on that. Hey, yo on that. Look.
You take a couple sips of this, and you're good.
Jay, okay. So we're gonna ask this, and this is the question we really wanted to ask. I know he wasn't gonna want to get to it because he probably thought it was a crazy question, but it's for real. Is whether it was who did Cryme? Not you don't have to say who, but did Tyme ever have any backstage ops?
Any backstage, any ops?
Yeah, any backstage?
Yeah, like
ops,
legit,
real life.
Okay, I'll just say, did you guys have like real heat with someone like backstage?
Jealousy. I mean, we cool now. I mean, we squashed it and we cool now. He's a brother now, but yeah, when we were in the WWE when we first started, we had big heat with Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. they didn't care for us too much when
Oh,
we first started. Because and I understand why. We were rookies. We had just gotten there, and they probably thought that these guys got it way too easy. Like I understand it from a veteran, from someone who was there longer than us, and when we got there, we kind of got it, served to us on a platter. The fans just loved us. What do you want me to say?
yeah.
It's the cards we were dealt, and we played it.
Yo,
But yeah,
I think Napster P would have probably sided with Lance Murdoch and
Hell,
I mean the Lance Kane and
hell,
Trevor Murdoch over there, the way he be acting right now. You don't understand, man.
hell no.
Don't join
Hey,
his spaces. Don't ever join his late. If you see that this man that says Napster P is speaking in the space, don't ever join it, man. Because chances are you're not gonna like what this man is saying. This man be saying some crazy nonsense, man. I'm surprised he ain't.
listen. All he just said is like, hey man, like if the FBI ever calls up and asks what where
This
you are and
man
whatnot.
believes. This man believes Kobe did it, man. Jay, I'm just calling Napster P out. This is R.I.P. This is that dude right there, man. I said, yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
Amen. Nah.
See,
amen.
look,
Hey man,
that's what he knows.
chill
He's
with
in the
that,
corner right now. He's
bro.
in
Hey, listen. The worst
Look.
thing I ever said was because I had this thing, right, the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
So I put all these people I don't like in the Bermuda Triangle in this big ass boat, and I send them to the
see,
Bermuda Triangle,
see,
and they go down, sort of, and
you
disappear.
see what I'm saying? You see, I said, look, man, I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna tell on people, man. But I think I'm gonna have the laws on speed dial for you, man, because I don't understand. I think there's some things going on. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be concerned because he be like really giving real specific threats on people, and it's like, yo, he said I could just go right now to the yachts and things like that. I know where they at. It's like, come on, man, that takes a lot of dedication and commitment. Like, what are
Yeah.
you working right now? But look, Jay, okay, I know we almost done. You're like, man, this is a crazy.
By the way, this man's messing around. I don't need the cops coming at me or anything.
Listen,
So chill.
listen. We do have a funny story, Jay, and we always tell this story. There we go, sipping it again. Oh yeah, there you go. What's that? Ripple, Fred Sanford? What you dripping on over there, man? Anyway, look, Jay. So we're gonna give you a funny. See, it's not a funny story. It's supposed to be a heartbreaking, tragic story. But the way this man explains it, you just have no choice but to laugh. Okay, so we're gonna tell you the story because we tell everybody the story. Even our chief brand officer loves anytime we're in a space or a stream, he makes this man say the story every time. So he worked for a tow truck company, right? And so I say it's on some GTA shit because so he's like him and this other guy that used to ride a motorcycle. They were kind of competing. They didn't really they was rivals. They was rivals. Well, come to find out, they said, hey man, hey Nap, you got to go with us on the road. We got to go pick up a bike. This man's rival was splat on a billboard. This man's rival was splat on the billboard. He said he was speeding on the highway and somehow catapulted off the truck with his bike, and him and his bike splatted on the billboard. And he said they was like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like against the billboard, slanted down.
Like an insect.
Yeah, and so like he says, look, we knew it was him. We had to get his bike down because we were just taking the bike. He says, and the crazy part was I was sitting in the passenger seat that he was just sitting in like 3 hours ago before he died. Like, it's crazy. And then he goes, he shit on himself. And I was like, what? Like, yo,
What?
wait.
Where
He's
that
like,
came from? You left that part out.
Yeah, he goes right past that. So nonchalant. So he shit on himself. We had to get the bike down. It's like, wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to go right back to that again. Yeah, nah, there was shit. We thought it was blood, but you could see it was like shit because it was dripping down his leg. But like he said, the dude was splat up with his helmet on against the billboard, and they had to go get the bike off. And then he goes, yeah, when they brought him down, we were able to see, yeah, he shit himself. It was crazy, man. But yeah, there was a little bit of residue on the billboard before they cleaned. Look, man, this dude, how do you not laugh at shit like that, man? Like this is how he's telling us the story. Like,
hey, listen,
like,
I'm just saying, like, because he would drive his motorcycle fast and all that shit. So it was like, but and it was his truck. We were in his truck to pick his ass up.
His own truck. He was in his homeboy's truck, this rival's truck, and he loved every moment. When he seen that dude up on the billboard just splat shitting on himself, he was loving every moment.
You're wild.
So I guess it's true. You ever looked at that episode of South Park right before you died?
He said he was that Jordan meme. He said I prayed for times like this. Honestly, it was a crazy story. But like, he's being very authentic. You know what I mean? He's being very honest and sincere. It's just very comedic. But nevertheless, man, I know we're already an hour in. We got your time again. I didn't want to take too much of your time. You know what I mean? So like, just a couple last questions, and we good.
Sounds good.
For sure. And P, go ahead, P. I'm gonna let you run first. Whatever you feel, and you better make them right. Pause. Look,
hey man, no. So okay, so you this is about Jacob Fatu because you wrestled him years prior to him entering WWE.
Correct.
What do you see from this Jacob Fatu that you didn't see from prior Jacob Fatu, and how do you compare the two now versus the one that you wrestled years ago?
The Jacob Fatu that I wrestled years ago, he was hungry, but there was something holding him back. I couldn't put my finger on it. And the Jacob Fatu now, he got a little jet fuel in his engine. You see how jacked he is?
Yeah.
That wasn't the same one I encountered 3 years ago.
Big boy. Boy. Nah, hey, no, I just remember because I saw that match and the stuff that he was doing, but the way you guys were just killing it, it was insane. So
Say that last part one more time.
no, I remember watching the match and the stuff that he was doing for his size, but how you were matching his speed, his tempo, and it was just something crazy to watch. So.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's one of my. I put that match in my top 5. I had a lot of fun with that crowd and with Jacob Fatu. That match was in New York.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, P, what was the other match he had where he fought the father and then the son was an NXT referee? You pull up that list?
Yeah, man, I'm so drunk right now. Hold on, let me try.
Man. All right. Look,
and Remy Martin will get you.
Yeah, I tried to tell him. I said, don't do that, man. Just get you a button or something.
It was Marcus something. It was Marcus.
So this is what Napster P dug up from the facts of Jay the God. I don't know if he got it from where. He said Wrestle Data or something like that. I got the list. Hold on. Reminder to... Oh, there's 2. He said... Where is it at? Man, here we go. How did it feel? Napster P, come on, man. How did it feel to wrestle Jerry Marcus, who is the father of Jerry Marcus, the NXT referee? And when he said that, I was like, Jerry Marcus. I had to look that up. JTG, and he was born in 1905. So, yeah.
Hey, man.
So his question was, how did it feel to wrestle Jerry Marcus, who is the father of Jeremy Marcus, the NXT referee? I don't know where that came from, but
how did it feel, Jerry? I don't even. Oh man.
Hey, okay. You know what?
Okay, take one more. Look, take one more shot.
You got one more.
I'm gonna. Okay, so no, but this one I want to ask.
One more shot in you, man. One more shot in you.
Hey, keep fine. Hold on.
Look, man, I don't want to show you what I'm drinking because it looks like it's very, very suspect, man. It looks very awful. It does.
Okay.
It's pina colada, but it does not look like it whatsoever.
Okay, so this.
I trust you.
This is the.
Big pause.
All right, so this is about Bray Wyatt. Obviously, there was the story about how you guys saved, I believe, it's teenage girls.
Yeah.
That their car was flipped over.
Yeah, that's real.
Your relationship with Bray Wyatt, what was basically something that you saw prior that no one else saw before, he became the Bray Wyatt that we ended up loving and sadly lost early as well.
And then a second part to that too, when he talks about the legacy of Bray is, if you can kind of go back on that moment, of when he found that, I was like, yo, that's no trolling. That's very interesting. We definitely gonna want to get inside on that. So yeah, if you want to talk on the legacy of Bray, or you knew from what people didn't know, and
So when Bray was working on the Bray Wyatt character. Me and him was working the loops, so he was refining his character on the road, not on the TV shows, but on the live events. And I was working with him. I was putting him over, and we were also writing together. Like we were totally breaking kayfabe. Like if you're working the guy on the weekends, you're not supposed to ride with him. But yeah, we didn't. We at that point we didn't care.
Give a shit.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a very great weekend. I got to know Bray and his brother. And also, we all shared rooms, and I got to know them a lot more. And Bray, man, I can't think of anything. Like I'm trying to think of something. Everything was positive about him. Like even his relationship with his brother, it was just so funny, the back and forth. Uh, and he didn't look like he took let anything get to him. He always
Yeah.
was positive.
I also wanted to ask, did you get a news similar to the Shad when Bray was passing, or did you find out like on someone close to him or on social media?
Yeah, I found out on social media with that one.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, and I was hoping it was like what you call it? It was like those fake deaths.
The fake like because people will be like, oh, the birthday thing, but then they'll basically make it like the person's like dead.
My bad. So yeah, look, Jay, like honestly, it was always love, man. I appreciate it because honestly, I know we'll talk, behind the scenes on this later on, but there was a time that you and I, we spoke in regards to getting you out here on match wise, but I think we're gonna do it different, like I said, and sometimes in the future, towards the end of the year, because I want to bring Crazy Bunker over here with us too, Texas, so we can put on a live show and put that plan up. Obviously, we got you on that, but you one of the most humble, real talk. You one of the most humble, one of the realest. That's standing 10 toes down. We just want to thank you. Honestly, no trolling aside, just all trolling aside. Like we want to thank you for
Thank you.
not only the opportunity
on the smoke session.
Yeah, just being you, man. I know I told Pete, like, look, congratulate yourself. Don't be nervous. Like, bask in this moment because this is how you network and you build relationships. This is how you work it. And so I'm glad he didn't. Paul, I'm sorry about that. I'm glad he didn't pussy out because he was like, my wrist is hurting. I think it's because I'm typing too much. It's like, look, man, just copy and paste. If you need to, do what you need to do to help you out. Do the audio with the mic to convert the text. But he was hyped when you responded, and we just knew. I told you, man, like he's just one of the real ones. And Jay, that's like, again, we appreciate it, like for spending this hour with us, a little over an hour. So like, we definitely want to have you back. Hopefully, this can be on a more recurring basis, and obviously, let's do it again. You're gonna get that money.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, Jay? You wanna plug the socials? You wanna plug anything? You wanna plug, Jay? This is, and we're gonna ask for something else as well. But once you done with your plug, anything you want the people to know, just anything.
Oh, now if you want to find out more about the Gawd and my new projects and shows and signings coming up, just follow me on Instagram, JTG 121084, and on Twitter, JTG 1284. And yeah, follow me on there.
Napster P was hoping to get a follow back, but what we want to ask you for the smoke session is if we can get a live plug. He was like, I don't know what a plug is. It's like we're not talking about the gas passing. We talking about a plug. Hey, yo, what's up? This is JTG, Jay the guy, and you're watching the smoke session. He's like, oh, okay. He didn't even know what a cameo was. I said, look, he's gonna send a video. It's like a cameo. He's like, what's pardon me? Ooh, yeah. What's a cameo? I said, this guy here, man. Look, man, this motherfucker is really living under bedrock because ain't no fucking way he don't know what a fucking cameo is. But if you can give us a live plug, and if it's okay with you, if we can use it for our intro, because we're gonna start wanting to get our
yeah, let's do it right now in 3, 2, 1. Yo, it's your boy JTG, aka Jay the Gawd, and you are watching the Smoke Session with my boy Dragonfly and Napster P. Chill.
Yeah, honestly, man, let me get that right. JTG, we appreciate you, Jay to God, spending this time with us. Look, we definitely got. Obviously, there's a raise. There's extra money involved with that, but we'll talk about that later behind the scenes. Again, it was always love. Thank you for joining the smoke session. Now go on, get your smoke on, roll up,
Yes, sir.
light up, spark up, go Cloud9 flow, JTG. Get
Yes,
up out here,
sir.
dog. Go
Let's
walk them
go.
Thank
clouds.
you. All right,
Look, I
man.
got
You
to
guys
deal
have a
with
good
Archie
one.
Funk over here. I got to deal with Archie. Don't worry about it. I got it from here.
First of all, you need to chill with that. You need to chill. You need to chill with that.
Shut your mouth, man. He's
But
getting up
nah,
off the show.
it was awesome
P,
having you. So,
he's getting
hey
off the
man,
show. He's getting
hey
off the
man,
show.
hey man.
Listen. Shout out to JTG, man. Jay the God.
Yeah.
Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. For real,
Shout out to Remy Martin.
y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea of the I'm telling y'all, the humility, the professionalism. I mean, somebody who's willing to just have a conversation, you know, like and again, we shooting right here, as people like to say. You know, this man next to me was scared as hell. Oh man, what about these questions? Look, now,
Hey,
Spee,
but
I'm
I
gonna be
got
honest with you.
cookies. I got cookies.
You're not gonna mix the liquor and the cookies right now. Listen, now, Spee, I'm gonna tell you something right now. It was a rib, man. Listen,
Hey, I got M&Ms.
this chocolate and liquor, that's awful, man. That is a crazy combination, man. That is wild, man. But nevertheless, look, P, hear me out, P. Hear me out. So look, because you're drunk, so you're gonna start speaking your drunk truths. All the drunks love to. I'm drinking too, so that sounds awful from me if he's saying. But look, we was ribbing you, man. Like I already had told Jay behind the scenes, hey, look, we gonna rib Napster P. I told him that you work with Rockefeller and Dame Dash. He laughed. I already told him that whole thing. You know what I mean? So I didn't know how I said respond how you ever would.
I had a feel. I was like, I was
Yo,
yeah.
You had it. Oh, listen. So I told him in advance, man. So when you started getting nervous, I was like, man, hell nah, this dude is getting way too nervous. Let me keep these motherfucking answers short for him.
Hey, man, you know what it was? Is like I think I drank a little too much of it. So, but listen. So, Remy Martin's good.
Let me put that up to the screen real quick. Let me see it. Let me see that bottle. Oh yeah, no, that's a good one. Man, you know, man, and I don't stop showing off, man. You said,
shout out to my uncle. Yeah, okay. My uncle Dolphin got me this.
Guys, we apologize. We apologize that's what he's drinking. He doesn't have this in his city or his state, but we are sponsored. I didn't have the commercial. I didn't get to make it. Again, it was the last, not the last minute stream. I just couldn't get with the 9 to 5 corporate life. I couldn't get the editing to go down, but we're gonna have a commercial. But again, Texas Craft. That is what this show is sponsored by. We'll get the logo up soon. We are sponsored by Texas Craft. We're gonna put it right there live on air. No, don't do that. Nope, we not. No, we not. We cannot lose this. No, he's just drinking that. But yes, we are sponsored by Texas Craft. Find it at your. Oh, you know what, Nasty P? They might have. Oh no, I don't know if they're gonna have it because it's not in Texas. But if you in Texas, find it at your local Target, HEB, Costco, Sam's. Look, find it, man. There's a different one. But we just started sipping on this one. It's pina colada. It's fucking delicious.
And then get yourself Remy Martin.
Okay. All right, man. Listen here, man. Remy Martin ain't gonna pay us, man. These motherfuckers are gonna give us things.
What do you mean?
I'm jeopardized.
They want him drinking Remy Martin.
Okay, man. Listen. So, Jay the God, look, we want to. I mean, again,
that guy's awesome. Bring him back on the show.
Listen, man, we're not gonna do that Caucasian talk. We're not gonna say he's awesome. Just say he's real, man. He's a real one. That just say he's a real one. He's A1. You know what I'm saying? He stays trill for life.
He's lit.
I'm just kidding about the Caucasian, by the way. I'm just joking with you. No, he was awesome.
I was about to say I'm the only one here that speaks Spanish.
No, honestly, no. I was just joking about the Caucasian things, but no, honestly, he is awesome because he look. I thought, we're going to need to warm up the show a little bit. He's like, man, he showed up and, obviously he had technical difficulties as well as you did. Bro, this was you. Like, we wasn't trying to start the live, right? Because, like, it's okay. Like, it's all right that you couldn't roll on. I was going to just start it off before you joined. But this is all I see, bro.
Bro, I was trying to get the fucking thing didn't want to work.
Yo, you was panicking, bro. I thought, oh shit, Oh, this man either got to shit himself or he's seen some type of emergency going on, man. Something going on. But it looked crazy. Like, look, you're gonna have to go back to the stream because everybody was just having technical difficulties, and you were like this.
I will say this. I will have to soon go.
But honestly, man, JTG, I told you from the jump, and again, we're peeling back the curtain here. You know, hey, we're gonna reach out. We're gonna rock with him on the Ray to Ray. We didn't even get to talk. We were having so much fun. We didn't even get to talk Ray to Ray so much, and I really wanted to, but God dang it, man! I really wish you wouldn't have asked, "Do you speak Spanish?" I wish you would have just started talking in Spanish. But nevertheless, man, I had to initiate you in pause into like, look, man, this was your first booking. You know what I mean? You gotta get the rib, man. You gotta get the prank. That's what it is, you know. You gotta get jumped in. So you did. So that's why, he answered the question. He was like, yeah, Dame Dash. He was that's why he kept saying, that's your homeboy right there. That's when you talked about our truth or false.
Hey man. This is why I don't drink. Girl, maybe I should drink.
Yo. He said, man, this motherfucker said our truth. Not you. I'm talking about me because I said I made that our truth. I made that shit up. I know you were gonna be hesitant about the other ones, but that our truth shit, I know you're gonna be like, that one I'm gonna ask him this question. And you said, is it truth or lies? Or truth or false? I had to help out with the joke. Truth or false? But honestly, man, real talk. How does the not to advertise them, but because you haven't drinking, I'm talking about from the spaces to playback days, RIP to playback, to what we're doing now. Like I said, like you haven't sipped anything. Like it's been like that, unless you've sipped outside of the stream, but you haven't. So this is like aside from the stories you told us, recently about drinking the Remy and trying it, this is like really your first time sipping on stream. So like, tell the folks, because again, I'm just letting you know, Napster P, Remy Martin, in our opinion, we was looking at you funny because it ain't cheap. You're like, oh yeah, it's because it's cheap. That shit ain't cheap. For you, it's probably cheap because y'all got money. Y'all got money. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got uncle that has a bunch of these. Because he's a collector. It was good. It was okay. One thing I will say is I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. So
you look, because we almost done. We're not at the 2-hour mark yet. Hopefully I'm gonna talk with JTG behind the scenes, and hopefully we can get him as a post-show panelist. Again, I need to have some other conversations, man, about like we're gonna hopefully motivate you to inspire you to watch certain movies. You know what I mean? But look, you got to go take a leak. You said. You got to go tinkle.
Yeah, why not?
You got to go TT. You got to go TT. Is that what it is? No, for real.
No, yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, wait. Before you do, look, I'm gonna put the time up. Look, y'all, the show is not over. We just putting the timer. Look, Napster P, you ready?
Yeah.
We just putting the timer.
All right.
Go do your thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still here. Why are you doing that? I'm still here. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by bodyslam.net, Topic of Discussion Radio Network. Of course, for the Chemistry Lab. This is the Smoke Sessions. For right now, I don't know for how long. Well, now that JTG gave us the shout out and the plug, I think I got to be this for life now. That's Napster P. Napster PP. Pause. Let me just change it now, man. Give me one moment, y'all. Let me just change this shit right now. Silence. I said silence. Man, K. Dot views. I am K. Dot the chemist, but I guess for at the moment, until however long I have to pay this punishment, you can call me Dragonfly Jones. Silence. Oh, who's this buster trying to roll up on me? But look, JTG, shout out to you, Jay. We truly appreciate you. Like, honestly, you couldn't have asked for a better vibe. And that was just a couple days notice, and can't wait to really put more into the into this into this relationship here, man. It's gonna be great. Hey, yo, on that. So, yo, AAA was crazy. AAA was insane. AAA was, in my opinion, for the matches they had, man. What Undertaker is doing, and whoever else for that brand, listen, y'all should have already known. Everybody already knew. It was obvious. Dom was not going to be leaving Mexico any damn time soon. We just have conversations that it's crazy that in these multiverses, like, dude is truly, I mean, obviously he's gonna turn face. He's got to be. It just what happens on Judgment Day side of things, what happens there. But yeah, it's a lot of conversations. We look. I told Napster P, I said, look, man, I know we want to ask a lot of questions, and we're gonna, but that we're gonna just vibe, man, because you just know, JTG is one of the vibes, and so we just wanted to vibe today. I did get some DMs, and I apologize that I didn't see them earlier. I could have asked these questions. Y'all could have just came through in the chat, man. But nevertheless, man, we're gonna get to those questions next time. We're gonna bring them around. We might even bring them around soon. Look, loose lips sink ships, and I think I spoiled the surprise on who we're gonna be bringing. The WWE Hall of Famer will be bringing to the show. We're gonna have to do it a little sooner because we can't book him for 420. He's booked that day unless we book him for the afternoon. So we're gonna probably book him more than likely Tuesday. I think that's the 24th after NXT. We're gonna be interviewing. And if you didn't catch it, then you better watch the stream. But I'm not gonna say his name again. I accidentally let that slip, man, because I was enjoying the vibes, man. It was a vibe with Jay the God, JTG. Cryme time. We getting money. Yeah. R.I.P. Shad. We didn't even get to talk about Hall of Fame. I want to talk about that, but it was just a vibe, man. So again, hope y'all watch this back. Again, you can follow Body Slam, man. Subscribe. Look, you see it right there right there, right? You see it? Oh wait, right here? Yeah, right there. You see it right there, right? Yeah, you see that right there? You see that? Subscribe to Body Slam, man, on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to Body Slam on Twitch as well. Body Slam Net on Twitch as well. Corey Hayes, he got himself a Twitch out there as well. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Fog and Mass J and Corey, and they've all been out there putting out the work. I know they got some haters out there, but nevertheless, they still out there on the hustle, and you got to congratulate that shit. So when you want your breaking news, your exclusive, well, I know the breaking don't like it. When you want that Hot 9 exclusive that's not being put out to the forefront, look, man, right there. Subscribe to the Patreon for Body Slam. We'll just say exclusive news, interviews, podcast. Look, Corey, I'm sipping Texas crab. Mind your business. Don't worry about how I'm sipping. I'm not sipping what he's sipping. Corey, whoever. We got to talk, man. We need our podcast when we get our guest on the show. Who do we got to talk to, man? Shout out to you, Cass. Hope you're having fun. The boss of all bosses. Hope you're having fun in Atlantic City, man. I know you got to be gambling. You got to be gambling. I know you do. I know you do. But anyway, hope you sparking up and walking that cloud 9. I got 2 more blunts, man. 2 more blunts of stream. Oh, well, look who the fuck decided to show the fuck up. Mr. Punctual. I knew this dude was gonna take longer. I saw somebody moving. Was that a ghost? He ain't back there. Was that a ghost? Hey, yo, that could have been a fucking ghost. Y'all saw that? Yo, that was crazy. Yo, so we got to rib Napsa P. He started asking about JTG and how he worked with Dame Dash and Rockefeller. Yo, look, subscribe to Body Slam on X, man. I mean, follow Body Slam net on X, man. Look, I'm gonna just say it. I know I should be writing a little bit more, but I'm gonna just say it. We are investing. Look, I know the layout doesn't show it yet because
I almost fell and busted my ass.
Yo, I'm about to say, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I think we saw a ghost because there was like a gray shirt or somebody in a gray that passed right by on the screen and walked by. I think it was a fucking but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm being for real. We're gonna have to watch this back. I saw the color of your shirt. There was something that passed in the camera that was like a light brown colored shirt or a khaki colored shirt that passed and walked away. And I know it wasn't you because look at the color shirt you're wearing. I swear, bro. I'm gonna play it back. There was something fucking walked by the camera from like the corner half and walked back. And you can see it was a shirt. I know it wasn't your people's because I didn't see like no arm or look, man. I swear, bro. I'm not lying to you. This is not me.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. I've lived in haunted places before.
For real?
Hell yeah.
No, but I'm just telling you, bro. I said, look who's back. Because it looked like somebody was about to come sit down and walked away, but they didn't. And I was like, yo, I don't even think that was the color shirt he was wearing. I swear, bro. And I said, look who's back, Mr. Punctual. I said, Mr. fucking Punctual. And you never came back to sit down. Bro, I'm gonna have to watch that shit back, bro. I'm not lying, bro. I'm being for real. Something fucking moved on your camera, man. I'm being dead fucking serious.
Hey, man, you know, like,
look, it was to the left of you, to the left side of your camera. That's where I saw it at. Looking like this, to the left side.
Hey, man. If,
that way, yeah, that way.
Well, if it's a ghost, it's a ghost. It wouldn't be the first time that.
Yo,
that's happened.
I was trying to plug Body Slam. Pardon me. I was trying to plug Body Slam. I know we haven't really worked on our YouTube. We got to work that out. We got to, put more effort behind that. We got the Smoke Sessions pod on YouTube. But look, man.
I think people will get a kick out of me almost busting my ass there.
We saw that. That's why I stopped talking, man. I was trying to promote Body Slam. I said, look, follow bodyslam.net on it. Look, man, I've been talking a little crazy right now, man. I've been talking. Maybe I am buzzing. You're drinking the harder liquor, pause. But look, this Texas craft is good as shit. I'm telling you, man.
Remy's pretty good too. I almost just busted my ass.
All right, man. This is little bro right here. P. This is little bro right here. All right. So we put the Body Slam thing. It's a little bro. We rock with the pod, right? I know. Look, we got to step up the layout. I understand we're gonna step up the layout. I want to get back to this conversation. The higher ups at Body Slam. I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna be dead serious. Let's call this the drunken truth part, because as you get drunk, you start buzzing, whatever the case, you start spitting your drunk truths. So I want to spit my drunk truth. Yes, I know the writing is where I started with, but my little brother and I wanted to begin to invest. And we understand, look, man, you want to be out there on the hustle and the grind, you got to spend money to grind and hustle to eventually start seeing your work come to pass, right? So what we decided was to, we're gonna let's go on and let's start investing in the brand. And we knew JTG would be the guest of honor, the most not only authentic but the best suited guest for the Smoke Session show. And to be the first guest.
Literally the perfect fit. Personality wise, everything.
I hope y'all are watching, or I hope somebody's watching that can pass this word to y'all along or screen record this. Push us, dog. We putting money behind this shit. Yes, the layouts are gonna start evolving. I apologize on the copyright stuff on the beats. Obviously, we could have reviewed some of them because I own some of the beats. Nevertheless, we did a test run on our intro and outro to ensure on our own. That's why we haven't promoted the YouTube channel, because we wanted to do an intro outro to test it out to ensure that there's nothing happening, no strikes. So there's nothing. Look, man, if you're looking for a podcast that has been in the game, that we started on fucking Spaces, you know what? Shout out to NBA Insider Go. If you know, you know. When we was rocking, Napster P and myself, little brother and myself, was rocking 14 and 15,000 people co-hosting for the NBA Insider Go show. And we ran, Napster P was right when he told JTG, we ran 18-hour Spaces. Lil Bro and myself, we ran NBA channels, right? From 6 a.m. or not, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We ran NBA in the morning.
We took. I became famous. I became famous on that shit because it was like everybody knew me. Like, oh, every time it would have been like around like 3 in the morning. Oh, Nap must be asleep. He's taking a nap.
We would start at 8 in the morning. Him and I. One of us may have been working from home at the time while doing the show. We did not stop the X space, the Twitter spaces. From 12 to 4, or about 12 to 4, we ran Afternoon Delight. That was your lunchtime. That was your lunchtime afternoon drive. And then we just shot the shit. We just shot the shit from like 5 to 7. Then became NBA Late Night from 7 to like 11. And then we did NBA After Hours. We ran Spaces, like he said, 18 fucking hours, 19 fucking hours. Motherfuckers would go to sleep and wake up and go back and see our space still on. We couldn't even download the space because that shit was so fucking, that the hours that we put in, like there was impossible to download that. So we really did have to, and honestly, you can find some of our episodes on Spotify. The name is on here. If you give, you can find the name. It's here somewhere. All you gotta do is put one of these names in. Is it the Chemistry Lab? Is it Topic of Discussion Radio? Either or, it's on Spotify, and you can see how we vibed out. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Put us on, y'all. Push us, y'all. If this is supposed to be creative, then we gonna let y'all know. Push us. We're investing in the brand. We're investing in legendary guests, and this will be on a consistent basis.
I'm even starting to drink.
We publicly, this man here is proud of his drinking of Remy Martin. Listen, what I asked JTG is sincerity. It's true. Hey man, we would love for you to be a part of the post shows of WWE, NXT, PLE events. You know what I mean? Obviously, the money gonna talk, but because we want to bring more credibility and legitimacy to the podcast and to the brand. You know, I told Napster P, look, we can call it Wrestle Hits. That's crazy. That's cool. That's a dope. Nobody got that. Yes, we're about to go get that trademark because there's the reason why we're going to get Wrestle Hits trademark. Anyway, but we don't want to box ourselves in to just, if you say Wrestle Hits, then you can't talk NBA. You can't talk NFL. You can't talk these other topics because you've already boxed yourself into wrestling. So look, why does the smoke sessions fit even though you don't smoke? It's because there are people that join the sessions, or not our sessions, but I'm talking about in real life, smoke sessions, and they don't smoke, but they just want to have a conversation with the people because maybe it's their brother, their cousin, their best friend, their girl. You know what I'm saying? So they just want to be there for the vibes, but they don't smoke. Nah, I'm good, man. You can pass that on, but I'm just here chilling with y'all. Like, so it made sense to call this a smoke session because maybe we want to talk with JTG about hoops talks. Maybe we want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, whatever's trending. You know what I mean? The new scary movie that's about to drop with the weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying? Coming We could talk a lot of things, but we are investing in the brand. We have a chief brand officer. Shout out to OG Jimmy. I am trying to, shout out to you, man, because I know you went through some personal things. The setback was nothing because the comeback is crazy. But shout out to you, DOP, because we are working on our website editor. The website has been up there crazy. It has not changed at all. And it's about to be updated soon. Very soon. So, look, y'all, for the higher ups on Body Slam, we appreciate y'all for putting us on and giving us an opportunity to shine. Cash, especially with the logins and the constant we have to do clearing of the caches and stuff and having a relog back in. We appreciate that. But put us on, man. Look, I know this is just a few days notice. If you imagine what we can put with a 2-week promotion, a 3-week, it's going to be insane. We believe in what we're doing so much that we are putting money up because Napster, as they like to say, it's time to put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying? You got to put your money up. You know what I mean? If you're trying to steady up. And
I think I'm gonna drink water too. So
hey, you good, man? No, I'm not even worried about that. I'm just talking about how we're paying. You know what I'm saying? How we building our investment on this brand. How we out here chilling, like trying to make sure that these layouts, this is just a temporary layout. Our problem was, people, our problem was every time we use the intro or outro that it promised and guaranteed to be, you know what I'm saying, copyright free things, we kept getting struck. And I apologize for that again. But now we got the right intros. We got the right outros. I mean, shout out to you, exclusive DJ Beats. Yes, I own them beats. But look, we're investing in our brand. We're investing in the presentation. We're going to be investing in our legendary special guest. What more can you ask for? When people ask us, Napster P, because I got told this in the DM, I'm not going to say by who. They're a part of the team, but I'm not going to say by who. If you're doing what you're doing, how do you expect to be different from everybody else? You know, there could be a reason they're cutting off your stream, and it's because maybe they're not taking you serious, or maybe they feel like their content is a little bit more of importance. You know what I'm saying? And me, look, man, I've been recently crashing out on somebody. So the first thing I thought to do was crash the fuck out. Until I said, you know what? You got to put up or you got to shut up. And my little brother and
I said kill him in silence. And
I say, little brother and I, we putting up. Shout out to you again, Jay the God, because we're going to have you. Jay the God is going to be one of the recurring guests. You know what I'm saying? How you see a recurring character, like a character that's a part of a show often. He's going to be one of the ones, man. Always. I can already see it. Don't tell nobody, Napster P, but I did actually, because again, I was having a vibe, man. With JTG, you was having a vibe. So I did let the guest slip out of who we were going to have next. I did let it slip out. And I told the people, whoever's watching, is I'm not going to say it again, but you just got to go back and watch the stream where I let it slip.
Well, I know I'm going to have to go watch it back. I mean, like, probably half the shit.
But
I'm pretty sure, like, the hangover I'm going to have is, like, or the random ass, like, wondering back, like, even right now, you know, like, I'm still here, but I'm not here. But it's like, yeah.
And you know, Napster P, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you everything I thought from your process. When I said, hey, I want you to reach out to Jay. I want you to reach out. You want me to tell you what I was thinking?
This motherfucker can't do shit.
Nope. I said, this motherfucker is thinking it's probably too good to be true. And if Sal Volcano didn't respond to him, yes, I'm peeling back the curtain one more time. Why am I going to do this? So this is what I was thinking is he thinks this is too good to be true. He thinks that this dude is probably more than likely not going to respond. And he's probably not going to do, the podcast, but all right, whatever. and you really didn't want to reach out. But then I thought to myself, because again, this is what I said. Two sides right to a coin. I said, but what he doesn't understand, and it sounds crazy, right? I'm talking to myself, but I said he doesn't understand is JTG is one of the most humble. Jay the God, JTG, whatever you want to say, he's just one of the realest. He's gonna reach out. This is just what I'm in my thinking, right? All he's got to do is fucking believe. And then the other side of me, there's that good side, bad side, the heads, tails. It's like, but he's not trying to. Sal didn't respond. Why is he gonna try and do this shit? It's redundant. It's AAA rated Reyes is days away. Why is he gonna? And I said, because he's reaching out. He's getting, he's introducing himself, but he's also getting right to business. Look, Napster P. Even though Tyme was and always will forever be a legendary tag team, at the end of the day, Jay is about that money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. And so when people want to bullshit, you're gonna skip the email. But we out here trying to, we doing something different, P. Lil bro, we doing something different. So I want to, again, now that it's over, because you were a fucking worry ward, mate. You were a real fucking worry ward. Worrying up that. But honestly, Brody, give me 1 moment. I'm gonna give you a round of applause, man, because look. Oh, wait, why is it? There you go. Whoa, hold on. Look, you reached out. I may have threw you the lob, but you had to dunk it. You had to finish the play. So, again, shout out to you. Congratulations to you, because you booked Jay the God, man. Jay the God was in the smoke sessions. Look, if it wasn't gonna be much of a struggle, he was gonna be out there. He was waiting, and eventually, we're gonna plan it to where we're gonna bring him into town, and we're gonna bring you into town, and we're gonna do a live podcast in the studio I'm gonna rent out. And again, Napster P, I'm gonna tell you something, okay?
All right.
If you want to get that money, yeah, you got to invest. How much? And if you believe in yourself, then you're gonna invest in yourself. We both invest in ourselves because we believe in ourselves. We both believe in the brand, so we're investing in the brand. We spend money, yeah, to get money. Yeah. Remember that. Nothing's free. Shout out to all the indie wrestlers out there. And I'm talking about not the ones that are just well known, that have gotten their shot on, on WWID, or gotten their shot in, wherever else, RH and AEW, I don't really say that much. Wherever they've gotten their shot, man. All these indies out there putting in the grind, and GCW, and wherever else y'all are going, Crash. And we are gonna also be booking a lot of indie talent. And best believe everyone will be compensated. Yo, TNA, reach out to us, man. I know y'all got them other look, man, Napster P, I got a little bit of drink in my system. Can I speak? Can I preach real quick? Can I preach real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, TNA. I guess it was great. It was a great thing y'all did, bringing those content creators out there. I think it was great, right? Shout out to them. We're never going to knock anybody's hustle. Never going to knock anybody's hustle. Never. Never going to knock anybody's hustle. Listen what I'm saying, P. Open your motherfucking eyes, man. Listen, P. Listen, world. Listen. We are never going to knock any man or woman's hustle that's creating content for wrestling and sports entertainment. Never. But we are going to tell you something. We are going to be the only motherfucking podcast that is going to be investing money and not expecting anything in return, because we're doing this for the love of the fucking game. We're doing this for the love of the business. We keeping it A1. We keeping it trill. That's P. You want to know what trill means? That's the combination of the word true and real. Trill. R.I.P. to a fucking Pimp C, a UGK. Shout out to Bun B. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it trill. TNA. Oh, look, man. Holla at us. Body slam. Push us, man. We not expecting nothing. But put the machine behind us, because we invest in paper. In our brand. We invest in that paper.
I'm a booker.
And if we gotta hustle and grind and claw our way, that's fine. Just give us the fucking key to the door at the end of it all. That's it. Just open the door for us if you need to. This is what y'all crawled and worked for. Look, man, we're not expecting nothing. And even if we start booking these, because we do have a WWE Hall of Famer showing up, we are still not going to put until hopefully, let's see, Body Slam pushes us. Look, we not. This is all free, man. We're not asking for nothing. You don't see no Cash App being pulled up there. You don't see no Venmo and Zelle. You don't see any of that shit being pulled up there for us. We're gonna show love to JTG because they deserve that, man. They've earned that right. They earned that right. They're on their hustle. We're gonna show love to our WWE Hall of Famers. We're gonna show love to our indie fucking talent, our indie stars out there on the grind, because they deserve that. We're not gonna ask any of y'all for a motherfucking dime doing it. Self-funded, motherfucker. Let me guess, Napster P. You don't know what self-funded means?
That's when. Hey, you're playing that. You're playing that game because.
No.
You know, right now I can't think.
Self-funded. We putting money behind our machine. It's all us. We all we got. We putting the money behind it. This is self-funded. Napster P ain't out there saying, yo, man, show us some love and do this for it. We're not asking for that, man. We're not asking for nothing but for y'all to push us, man. We out here. Our personality is different. Our personality is fuck. Look, man, this is the yin to the yang, right? He's the cool Congo. He's buzzing. He's a calm drunk or whatever. He's buzzing right now. But look, we got the hype right here. Yeah, I got to probably fix the volume on it. But look, man, we out here. We putting personality behind this. You know what I mean? Like, we not reading script for script. No pun intended, but we shooting from the hip, man. That's it. We shooting from the hip like we pulling out a 357, man. We shooting from the hip. Like, this is real, man. Look, we buzzing. So don't mind us. We just speaking our truths, man. Like, we not asking for a motherfucking penny. Are we asking for a penny, P?
No, because we're not even putting Cash App or anything like that.
We're not asking for nothing. But we doing this shit, right? We investing, right? That's what we doing. Because that's what it takes, man. And Jay the God deserves, because of him and his whole positive demeanor, his whole positive vibe, class fucking act, inside and outside of the ring, you can obviously see. We cannot wait. Again, it's not a gas up. We cannot wait to have that man, JTG, Jay the God, on the show more often, man. And I mean, it's gonna be love. But we just want y'all to know, man. You know, maybe I'm speaking like this, Naps, because again, I know you haven't drank in a minute. But look, man, 7 days for me felt like fucking a year for me. I did my best. But JTG, I had to do it, man. I had to do it, man. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely gonna take less. Look,
now you good. We're not even talking about you drinking. Don't even worry about that anymore. We good. You did what you needed to do, baby, with your Remy Martin.
By the way, follow. This is his Instagram. Follow at JTG12 1084.
121084 right there. That's right there. You see it, man. JTG 121084 right there. Look. You see it right there. New book out now, man. Damn. We want to talk more about the book. We're going to definitely get him on the scene so we can talk more about the book. You know what I mean?
But yeah, you see that follow, and then where's the other one? It doesn't get talked about, but it's good. It's good.
Look, man.
Right here. There you go. His YouTube.
Right there. Jay the God. Look, Nasty P's already subscribed, man. Subscribe, god dang it. The fuck y'all waiting for, man?
Go and subscribe.
Hey, yo. Let's talk about something, man.
Yo.
Look, let's talk about something.
But shout out to JTG, because it was awesome. Can't wait to have him again on the show. But continue what you were saying.
I'm gonna pour up a little bit more, and it's look real suspect. But look, once again, we're gonna have the advertisements up next time. Shout out to Jedi Sports Network, man, because they gave us the idea on that, man. And we'll set the ad up. But tonight's episode, man, and we'll get the logo up soon. I have to have it. That's why I had to do a whole new layout so we can get the logo up there, man. But this week's episode, man, is sponsored by Texas Craft Cocktails, man. Texas Craft. Look, man. Find it at Target, Costco, HEB, your local Texas HEBs. Texas Craft, man. Look, I got one blunt left, Master P.
You said Jedi Sports Network?
Yeah. Jedi Kev.
Is it at Sports Jedi Main?
Yeah, Media. Yeah.
That's the one. Okay, I gotta follow that. Then
yeah, shout out to them. I told them too. I told Chris, they got Chris on there, man. I said, man, we gotta have y'all on sometime. I know we're gonna look. We want to collab with different people. Look, we want to look.
There you go.
Yeah, right there, man.
There you go.
Yo, just know, people, whoever's rocking, if you're actually watching this right now, just know the guest that we are gonna have, the next guest we are gonna have. Bananas. You know what, P? I think we're gonna be.
You want me to show it?
No, we're not gonna show our guest, but
okay.
I think we're gonna bring back JTG. That same day we bring the WWE Hall of Fame, so we can all have a vibe. You know what I mean? Because hey. They got them stories to tell, right? Look, but we got a WWE Hall of Famer showing up. It's March 24th, right? Is that the last Tuesday of the month? Or that might be... Check that for me real quick. I think it's...
It is a Tuesday, yes.
The 24th? All right. The WWE Hall of Famer.
And then a special one next month.
Oh, 420 is going to be bananas. Hey, yo, Cass. Cassidy Haynes, the boss of all bosses. Happy belated birthday, man. Hope you enjoy your time again in Atlantic City, baby.
Oh shit, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Cass.
Oh no, it's not now. It was like a few days ago. But
happy belated birthday, Cass.
For sure. We want to have you on the show on 420, man. So make sure your Monday, 420. We're gonna put this in advance. We'll put it all up in the bodyslam.net studio schedule. We want to have you on the show for 420, man. So hopefully, if you can do it, it will be great. Ladies and gentlemen, we are working on a crazy guest. A fucking crazy guest for 420.
420 is a Monday.
Ooh!
So for people who hate Mondays, your ass better be right here lining up with these 3 or maybe 4 gentlemen.
Okay, so look, I really meant what I said, man. I really hope we can bring Jay the God back. And we're going to get this business right and bring him back for the post shows for WWE and You know, especially WrestleMania. Because remember, WrestleMania starts on the 18th, and then the 19th, and then we got 420, baby. Yeah.
Wait, WrestleMania is next month? Oh yeah, it is.
April 18th, April 19th, and then 420. I wanted to get the WWE. Sorry, man, I'm buzzing too. I wanted to get the WWE Hall of Famer on 420, but I did tell Napster P, watch. I didn't say it right away. I said, but damn, we got to book him before in advance because if not, he might be booked. Sure enough, there's your hint. If you want to find out who we're having next on a guest, just find out whatever WWE Hall of Famer is booked for 420. But I said, look, there he is. I told you, Napster P, look, 420, he's fucking booked. What did I say? God dang it, I knew it. So we're like, fuck it. Oh well, we gotta put it.
I was the one that suggested. I was like, oh, just book him for 420. But we're working on another guy. Hopefully, we can get him.
Instead of Napster P, it's probably, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna say Booker, you know what I'm saying, co-founder / Booker. I told him, look, man, this is how you work, man. This is how, just, you know, Napster P, this is how you build, this is how you network, you know what I mean? Be sure, by the way, I'll send him a message to see if he follow you back, you know, as well. But if he hasn't, if you haven't, man, shortly send him an email, you know, give him a thanks. I'm gonna do the same thing. And then yeah, I'm gonna definitely talk some business with him. I forgot to ask him about it. Hey, yo, TNA, come rock with us, man. Because we're reaching out to a new talent. Ain't we? Napster P? Hold on, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. We're going to have to give the hint. Wait. So, TNA, come look, man. We trying to get y'all's attention. Look. We're not going to give y'all no... Damn, Napster P. People are going to look. If people are actually watching this, it'd be crazy if they clip this shit. We're not here to give you no bullshit ass, fake ass reactions. Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
I can't do those reactions.
So we try. I said that's Pete. We're gonna try and see. Look how corny this look. It looked fucking awful. Anyway, look. Just know we're not doing anything. What we doing is we bringing y'all the motherfucking real. Whoever's listening, the guest, TNA, wake up, man. And I said, you know what, Napster P, we got to catch people on the rise, on the buzz. And I like the beat, so I'm going to try to fit it with the beat. Are you ready? I think you might have to follow along with me. But you ready? Hold on. Let me take a sip real quick. Ready? Watch. Bang, bang. Sosa, sosa. Bang, bang. Sosa, sosa. Bang, bang. Sosa, sosa. Yo. Shout out Ricky Sosa, man. Yo, we got some things cooking up, man. We got some motherfucking things cooking up. Push us, man. The way we pushing it right here. Follow bodyslam.net on X. Bodyslam.net. Hold on, let me try and do it like for all your pro wrestling news, results, podcasts, and editorials. Follow our new at bodyslam.net MMA for more mixed martial arts content. Brought to you by bodyslam.net. Yo, push me, man. Bang. Push this motherfucking Napster P, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. By the way, this is to that
push this motherfucking stream, man. Push the smoke sessions. Listen, Napster P, we're in the creative room right now. We're talking to the head booker. Push us, man. We deserve a push. We invest, man. We putting on our own shit. We not asking for nothing but the opportunity. Push us, man. God damn. My bad, P. Go ahead.
Because you brought up that Sal guy. Listen, man. Hey, that man could have at least responded, done something. You have too less of a followers to be acting all that.
Hey, man, I love Impractical Jokers. Don't you dare be clowning Salvo.
All right.
Don't you dare cook them. I love Impractical Jokers. No, honestly, it's cool, man. I understand what you're talking about. It happens, bro. Look, you got to understand. So here's the thing. Now, again, we're shooting from the hip right now, right? So let's say, for example, your X page had 100,000, 200,000. You're going to get responses because you're followers. So, like, but if you're like, on the lower end for us, you're going to have to really pony up some paper if you want to see me. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's a business. It's a rough business out there, man. It is. I'm just telling you. Look, Napster P. The other side, like the reason we were able to get the contacts and the plugs is, again, shout out to JTG. You know, it's because you got to build a network, man. I still held on to the connects, and you got to reach out to the humble, man. You got to reach out to the class acts, to the professionals, the ones that stay grounded. That's why I gave you that, man. I gave you that lob, but people need to understand. Like, I get it. There's a lot of wrestling podcasts out there. You know, there's gonna be a time and a place we're talking about NBA shit and whatever else. You know, that's our, we got things about that. We'll talk about that. You know, but when it comes to our wrestle hits shit, we're still the wrestle hits shit. Shout out to Dex, by the way, OG Dex, who's about to be joining the smoke sessions.
Yes, sir. That's what I was waiting for. We're doing fine.
Shout out to you, OG Dex. Hope you're enjoying your vacay, man. Shout out to you. We about to have OG Dex, man. We about to have another host join the smoke sessions, man. Y'all gonna love the OG. You think Napster P is cool and calm and a little brown liquor drinker? Nah, Dex is really calm, but he'll be sipping. And so we're gonna, my bad, I'm so sorry. My apologies, I'm almost done.
A big wrestling fan, big basketball fan. You know,
look, you're a big ball fan. I get it. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. But honestly, no, seriously, what we're doing, yeah, he's right. A football fan, a basketball fan. He was just one of the early vibes with Napster P, and it just shout out to you, franchise, because we need to definitely bring. If we can bring the quartet back, yes, by all means. But this was you know, when it came to the smoke sessions, you know, Napster P was really, he was doing his fucking effort, making his effort to try to bring the trio and things. And so I was like, you know, I really have to take it back to where the little bro really, really began to like step out from behind the shadows. And it was when we had the Players Room. Shout out to the Players Room, alma mater, man, franchise, the founder. Hopefully, again, man, when you're ready to rock with it. So we had to bring it back to Dex, man. So, you know, an OG Dex, and it was just a vibe. OG Dex is a real one. Y'all have no idea on and off screen when y'all do meet him.
I went hunting old chats to find like the originals. So
You know,
you know.
No, yo, P. I know I'm talking a lot right now because I'm telling you, man. The buzz now. Look. This is the buzz roller coaster. Look, you know what I'm saying? This is how the ride starts, right? You get to the highest point. I'm right here. I haven't gotten all the way where it's about to go. Yo, I'm still like working.
No, but seriously though, like push us. Literally, that's all we're asking for is to push us. Give us that opportunity.
Look, man.
I'm active. You know, like I'm a guy that was like, you know, working behind the scenes, then moving up to the camera thing. If it wasn't for this, man, I don't get on the mic. I don't talk.
Look, man. This ain't 3-6 Mafia. He don't really know who 3-6 Mafia is. It's no joke to him. It's not. But there's an album, Napster P. I dare you to look it up right now while we're on stream. It's called The Last Two Walk. And the thing is, you might think it's TWO2, but they said The Last to Walk, TO. But they are the actual last two members to finally do an album. Like, it's called The Last Two Walk. Like, I'm not going to play the song because we are not going to get copywritten. We'll play that off stream. But nevertheless, look, we have reached 8 minutes of overtime. Let me stop this real quick. Napster P. Again, congratulations to you. Similar to the Oscars and Grammys, you got to accept an award because, look, this is your first official podcast interview booking. And you got none other than Cryme Time WWE legendary Jay the Gawd, JTG. And I knew it. I knew he was just a dirty boys. He looked at you strange when you said dirty, sexy boys. He looked at you. I just want you to know. I want you to go back to that interview on your spare time. You need to go back to that interview when we started talking about the dirty, sexy boys, because that's what you said. And he went, dirty, sexy boys. Bro, it was the dirty boys. Where did you come up with sexy, man? That I was like,
Hey,
yo.
you know what's crazy? Like, I think like I was remembering Tyler Breeze at that moment, and it was like with Fandango and like,
man, stop. No, not Tyler Breeze. We're not gonna talk. Stop it. We're gonna go to. I shouldn't have asked that question. I apologize. Honestly, no, Napsp. Look, we want to give you the round of applause again. Look, shout out to you for bringing and getting, arranging, Jay the God, aka JTG, aka we getting money. Yeah, we getting money. Yeah, we getting money. Yeah.
We getting money.
So shout out to you, man, and give us look, man, your first successful podcast interview booking, man. How does it feel?
It feels great. At first I was nervous, but as the coming days were going, and I was just just reaching out like normal, it just became like a normal reach out. And then when I saw that JTG is just, I didn't have to be like as like tight-lipped or anything like that. I could have just been myself, so it just became much more easier. I did double check a couple times because I wanted everything to be perfect, because that's just what I am when it comes to something that I love. I like to take care of it, and I like to do what's best for it, even if it takes me not feeling well or anything like that. Because I mean, K-Dot knows, like, I'm a guy that can be like really, really bad, but I'm good at pretending, and I just keep it moving. So that's just like that's just how it is. But I look forward to more bookings. I look forward to meeting more new people. And again, if anybody wants to come on the show, just reach out. Just reach out.
Indie wrestlers. Let's just get this. Yeah, indie wrestlers, folks that just want to look. You're on your hustle. Maybe you're on your podcast interview tour. Reach out to us. We will not waste your time. Exactly what he said. I'm glad you said that, man. I didn't want to cut you off, but I'm glad you hit that part there. I wanted to emphasize on that. Indie wrestlers. We got a WWE Hall of Famer up, so fellow WWE. We're gonna get more WWE Hall of Famers, but any talent, even if you're just on the grind and you're looking for and you're seeing this and you want to come across, reach out to us, man. Look, I just really rock on X, so you see at K.Dot views right there. You see NapGod7. Look, even reach out to Body Slam Net. I haven't put it on here yet. I'll set up the banner for us soon. But the Smoke Sessions 8 on X as well. We're gonna start pushing that some more. We haven't pushed the YouTube again. We wanted to just test the metrics first, as far as like not getting copywritten strikes and shit like that. So again, we appreciate the entire crew. Look, even though we want y'all to push us, man, we appreciate everybody's, the higher ups, Cass, Corey, even Brady. As far as like, look, we were trying to get the intros right. We want to be different with it because, again, at the end of the day, the beats we pay for, the beats, we own these beats. We showing love to, there it is right there. Look at that, man. Smoke Sessions 8. We just started putting that up. So you just see a lot of, Nasty P really hasn't tweeted a lot of stuff. He's trying to get his X thing figured out, because when you search him, you don't really see his tweets. You know what I mean? So, just be on the lookout for that. So once he gets his shit right, but we are looking for somebody to run this. So Naps P, I believe, is going to run this page for a little bit, but he's going to be looking for somebody else to run that page. So, it's going to be great, man. Look, again, WWE ID stars, indie wrestlers, man. It doesn't matter, man. We're reaching. Bang. Sosa. Oh man, I can't wait.
You can even be like a local person just starting up.
Look, hold on. Put us back up. Put us back up full screen. Put us back up.
This one?
Put us back up full screen. Stop sharing the screen. Put us back on the screen. And both of us are gonna look into this camera here. Look. Anybody, right? Fuck. Again, I'm drinking. TNA, it don't matter. Platforms, it don't matter who you are. If you're looking for real, trill, spill, authentic podcast episodes where we talking sports and entertainment, where we bring those same A1 trill spill guests like JTG and our next WWE Hall of Famer guest. Like, if you looking to bring real content pushers on the forefront, put us on, man. Put us on. If you're looking for folks that are investing in their own brand, even though their layout is still amateur at best, that's us, man. We invest in this layout's gonna be different. That's us, man. We putting the money behind the machine. We're not expecting nothing because we know it's a grind. We know it's a fucking hustle. We know it's a marathon. So look, if y'all are really looking for true content, folk, that keep it real, look, man, we just want to smoke with the talent. We just want to hey, man, show love. It's right here. Indie bookers, indie wrestlers. We're going to get with y'all because I'm going to shout one out that we are definitely going to be booking on the show. Give me one moment.
Yeah, like he was saying, anyone that, you know, maybe you just want an opportunity, you know, if you feel that you want to get your name out there, hit us up.
Yeah, we want to shout out, look, Brooke Havoc, Brooke Havoc, who was trained by Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall. We're going to reach out. We definitely want to have Brooke Havoc on the show. We are going to talk with quite a few people, man. Look, this is just the beginning, y'all. Y'all, look. I told Nasty P, I said, I know we want to be called Wrestle Hit so we can be a part of the whole 9 and whatever the fuck. But look, sometimes a lot of these folks we interview, man, you saw JTG kept going like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I think look, the smoke sessions is perfect.
Hey, it fits the vibe, man. And again, you're getting contact high and you don't even know it. Look, Nasty P. Look, watch. I'm gonna get you high. Watch. Yeah, you're getting high right now. It's going right through your camera, dog. You're getting high. Watch.
I will say I will be better with my time. It was like that last time that we did not appear, it was my fault. So
we good. Look, we moving forward starting today. Yesterday and everything beyond that is yesterday's paper. We don't read yesterday's paper. We just talk.
Yeah, you're right. But like he was saying, if you like, you don't even have to be a wrestler. Like if you're just someone that you know,
content
like
creator.
Yeah, if you're trying to get, you know, like your vision out there and you feel like, you know, like our show can help you and we can help, you know, each other, then come on the show.
And again, we're not knocking anybody that does reactions. We're not knocking anybody that does that. We're not. All we are saying is we just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not us. You know what I mean? Like we just want to bring y'all the real. Nasty don't understand. He's getting older now. He's getting older now. He gotta understand. That's why he's drinking the Remy Martin out the bottle. Cause he's getting older now. But honestly, man, we're gonna reach out to content creators. We're gonna reach out to content creators, you know, bring them on the show. Again, we don't do the reaction stuff. We're not gonna knock their hustle. That's just not what we do. My hair looks so crazy, I didn't even get to fix it up. They said this shit fake. Hell no, it's not fake, man. Look, man. Anyway, look, P. Again, you gave your thoughts. Appreciate you for, a successful booking, man. Look, first successful booking. Check. There you go, brother. Check. Again, shout out to bodyslam.net. Subscribe on YouTube at bodyslam.net. Let's get ready to the next banners, man. Again, subscribe to the Body Slam Patreon. You see where it says podcast? You see, look. I know we're not behind the paywall now, but look, we invest in it. Put us on, man.
Yes.
Push
Put
us,
it
man.
on. Push us. Push us.
He's a calm. He's believe it or not, he's calm, but he's rowdy. But I'm the calm one usually. And so, look.
Yeah, no, that is true. I look calm, but when it comes to a serious or when it comes to something I wanna,
don't fuck with the brand, because he goes, do not fuck with the brand, because this dude turns into a fucking mob fucking gangster. I don't understand how it comes. Listen, put us on. If you're looking, we look, we support everybody. Shout out to everybody in Body Slam. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Everybody doing their thing. But look, man, put us on. If you're looking for folks, again, I'm gonna just say it one more time. And you know what? Anybody, right? If you're looking for a podcast who's willing to invest in themselves, we right here. Come to the show. Body Slam, put us on. Cass, Corey, put us on. Look, man, put the cosign behind it. We're having all fun, but look, man, at the end of the day, we on the grind, we on the hustle. The corporate life that we live outside of this, we bringing that money into this world right here. This ain't a fucking hobby for us. We're not doing this for the fucking chuckles. We're not doing this for the fucking thrills. We're doing it to be real. We want to be that underground podcast where it's okay to smoke. You know, a lot of these wrestlers, Master P, they can talk about it, but you know, a lot of these wrestlers, you don't see them on the podcast just smoking. You know what I mean? They talk about it, but you don't see them.
No.
You know, he wasn't sipping when we get JTG prepared, you know what I mean, in advance for booking. Oh, bro, we're going to be sipping, man. Look.
We want you guys to come on the show and be yourselves too. You don't have to pretend to be the professional. Like, no, like, it's just, our show is basically like a normal hangout. Like, you know, if you want to smoke, if you want to drink,
that's it. Just kick it with us. That's it. Drink like Napster P. Go ahead, man.
You know, it's just like, you know, a lot of these, like, sometimes these people, you know, it's like all about professional, but like, at the end of the day, hell, if you want to come dress in, you know, shorts, slacks, but you want to still do like the you know, an interview, but you're just like, you know, you're smoking and you're just at your house chilling and just talking, just telling, you know, us stories. And, you know, if you have like a brand you're pushing or something that you're passionate about or a movie, like, that's all, like, that's all you have to do. That's all, like, you know, just be yourself. We're not looking for anybody to come on this show and be so professional and everything. Because as you've seen, you know, there can be technical difficulties here and there, but we still keep it moving. You know, and like, when it comes to, you know, obviously the drinking and the smoking, like, that's just, obviously it's called the smoke session. So we want to do that. We want to bring people on, but that they can be themselves. And, you know, they just kick back and chill with us. That's all.
Yo.
Holy shit, water helps a lot. You're right, water helps a lot.
Listen, man. We are putting dough out of our own pockets and not expecting nothing in return. Push us, motherfuckers. Anyway, that, look, I think that's gonna be, we're gonna have to get a trademark. Probably get some merch on that shit.
Smoke session?
No.
Oh.
Push us, man.
I want to trademark the emoji someday. That emoji.
Push us, man. You know. Look. Again, man, look, actually, I didn't even do this shit. Here. Look, I'm feeling good. I'm about to kick it with the missus. I'm probably gonna roll up, but I'm about to be done. Look, with this. Again, Body Slam on Patreon, man. Subscribe. You see it right there. Subscribe. Body Slam on YouTube and Twitch. Body Slam Net. YouTube and Twitch. On X. Body Slam Net. For all your pro wrestling news, results, podcasts, and editorials. Follow our new Body Slam Net MMA for more mixed martial arts content. And then, of course, let me see if there's anything else. I guess that's
Right here. Hold on.
I guess that's it. There's no more.
Right there. Right there.
Put all of
See
our
that?
pages up, man. Look, oh, yeah. But look.
There's that page.
Nap God 7. You aren't verified yet. Get verified like Body Slam Net to stand out and get boosted reply reach. You're not doing it, man. You should do it. Why don't you do it? Look, man. Make a drunk purchase. Do it, man. Do it. And we can go live on your X. Do it, man. Do it, man.
All right, I'll do it next paycheck. Right now.
Don't talk about your paycheck. We're not gonna get. Don't talk about your shoot.
No. But hey, follow this man. I don't care. Like, I love for people to follow me too. But like, I care about this. Follow this man because this man right here puts every damn soul, and he deals with the most bullshit you have ever seen, and he still keeps it going. And I'm not talking just about wrestling. I'm talking about also NBA, hip hop, movies. This guy has connections that people don't even know about, and they treat him like he's some other type of account. But follow this man. He keeps it real.
If you don't believe me, man, sir, you know what? Napster P. Hold on real quick. All y'all got to do is search K. The Chemist. Chemist with a K. K-E-M-I-S-T. And then put in Killer Mike. You're going to see a bunch of Vlad TV or not. Well, I don't know if you want to see on it. Put, I don't know. Look, go to google.com. Go to your google.com.
Hang on. Let me stop sharing that. Because I just realized that
on your Google, I want you to put K. The Chemist and then Killer Mike. We're going right now, baby.
Killer
So we
Mike.
got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and I guess we'll say 40 seconds. Okay. K. The Chemist, Killer Mike, and I just want you to pull up the search results. And it's Killer Mike, Killermike. That's a space. That's 2 words. And you know K. The Chemist is 3 words.
Yeah. Here, let me see.
Push us, man.
So I'm searching it up. This one right here.
Nah, scroll down. Oh. Seen on Vibe. Go to click on that. This is my old account. The one that got clapped, by the way. Click on that right there. This is the old account that got clapped, by the way. Yeah, go ahead and X that out. However you gotta do it.
I'm trying to get that out.
Continue without supporting. Click on the link right there. Continue without support. Scroll down. It's right. It was right there. But look. Hold on. You can't see it. Keep scrolling down. Oh man, it doesn't show it on this one. So if you go back up, because my old account got suspended. Go back up. Right here, if you would have clicked on the alleged Ponzi scheme, it would have went to my shit, but it's fucking suspended, so it won't go to it. But that was get out of that one. Go back. We got about a minute.
Right here. There you go. Oh fuck. It's right here. K. The Chemist. There you go.
Yep, my old account right there. Killer Mike wanted to get back to his old neighborhood, so he bought. This opened up a whole can of worms right here. This shit right here probably had, well, that a video alone had about 8.5 million views, and then throughout the replies, and so look, Napster P, he responded right and said, "Oh, I did really no business. They told me to shoot a video." I actually put more proof up that he actually did more business with them, so it blew up. Anyway, go back. That's Vibe. By the way, I put Vibe on there. Go ahead and go back to Google where the search was at. Let's go back. Look at go down. Look at allhiphop.com right there. Go down, right? All hip hop, just like I said, baby. Let's go scroll down. That's Killer Mike. Shout out to you, Killer Mike. Atlanta, Georgia legend. Look, man. Oh, what does that say? This week, what?
This week's K.TKL account on share old video of Killer Mike. SSR Pina in the clip. Mike says, "I have hijacked and kidnapped DJ Envy. Don't worry, he'll be back. But I'm with the man Caesar right now."
That's allhiphop.com. If you go
right
to Black,
there,
man, I'm telling you, if my shit wasn't suspended, my shit would probably have at least. I'd probably at least be at least 50,000.
well, it says right here you had more than 3 million views.
But I had at the time when that shit got suspended, I had like 12,000 followers, 13,000. I think my shit would have been at least 50K if that shit wouldn't have gotten suspended. I'm telling y'all, man.
That's K-Dot.
There it is. Right.
With the guy.
What did that bio say? I said Vibe, all hip hop, and all you gotta do is search X Black TV. Not now, but anyway, that's enough said. Y'all see it right there. God dang it, man. We ain't playing no fucking games around here. Look, not only do we know the hip hop game, well, you know, I got it on lock, but NBA on lock. Wrestle hits. We broke the AJ Styles, man, going to 6 feet under. There was just more news, but look, I'm gonna be honest again before we leave. We had more news. We just didn't put it out because we felt like our actual news scoop itself wasn't co-signed. Like we weren't recognized for actually breaking that news. Just so y'all know, when it came to the AJ Styles being announced for 6 feet under, we actually had to have phone conversations with production. We had to have phone conversations. It must have took like 5 or 6. We had to have like multiple 15-minute calls, like 20-minute calls, like, and we felt like we didn't get enough push after breaking that. But we do got more news. We just not trying to rock the boat. But nevertheless, we up out of here. I got it. Look, that's NapGod7, Napster P, NapGod7 on X. I'm K.Views. But for right now, until the bet's done, you can call me Dragonfly Jones. Silence. I said silence. Who's this buster who thinks he can beat on Dragonfly Jones? Anyway, I got her, babe. Don't do it. By the way, again, shout out to you, Napster P, for getting one of the most realest, most humble, most authentic, Jay, the God, JTG, Cryme Tyme legend. We getting money. Yeah.
You mean money?
Yo.
Yeah.
Our next guest is going to be a WWE Hall of Famer. Ooh! And you got to go watch the stream back if you want to hear. I accidentally let it slip. But if you don't, it's cool. Shout out to Body Slam. Shout out to the whole crew. Y'all doing y'all's thing, but we invest in. We doing what we do. This is the chemistry lab. This is what our crew name is called. This is the Smoke Sessions, baby. Look. Check the outro, man. Them beats go crazy. Shout out our homie. Exclusive DJ Beats. Because again, our outro, we putting money behind our show, ain't we, Napster P? Hell
yeah. Yes,
yo,
we are.
Push us, man. Push us. And if y'all looking for that podcast, who ain't hiding right now at the time behind the paywall, because, and again, we're not asking you for a single penny, and we bringing y'all that fire. Fuck with the Smoke Sessions. As always, roll up, spark up, toke up. And if you not, obviously he's drinking Remy Martin, but if you're in Texas, be sure to drink your Texas Craft. They got 3 different flavors. Drink your Texas Craft, because at the end of the day, look,
drink your water.
Drink your Texas Craft. We are going to have the new logo updated soon. We are sponsored by Texas Craft. We thank you so much for the complimentary drinks. Again, that's been NapGod7. I've been K.Dot the Chemist, a.k.a. Dragonfly Jones. This has been the AAA Lucha Libre Reyes after party with JTG, Jay the God. Enjoy the intro because our homeboy, one of our good friends, exclusive DJ Beats, Made it. Because we investing in our shit. Push us, man. We investing in our shit.
Damn, the smoke sessions is over. What the hell do I do now?
Ooh, exclusive DJ beats.
The smoke session's been over for 2 hours and we still sitting here. We must be higher than Giraffe Booty.